Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 7, Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys, and I am joined, of course, by my good friends, Rye.
Hello.
Aresol.
Hi.
Corey, a.k.a. Frozen Stratos.
Hello.
Chris, a.k.a. Old God, a.k.a. Void Ranger. Void Rancher tonight.
Void Rancher.
And Josh, a.k.a. Sleepy Josh.
As always.
Well, no, this is the first Sleepy Josh.
Oh, it's definitely not the first Sleepy Josh.
That's true.
pretty sure I've experienced this before. But yes, hello everyone and welcome. We got Power Rider, AJMC, Astronat, K the Red Ninja, Logan Lambert, Carrio Hurricane. Hello everyone. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
God.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
It's been.
Yeah, where are you? You don't have your soundboards, dude.
No, I haven't fixed it up since the changeover.
We have Corey and Josh coming to us live from new locations.
That's right. Yeah.
Witness protection.
Same name.
Yeah. The first thing you want to do in witness
Bad
protection is
Yeah.
stream your whereabouts on the internet.
Yeah, we haven't really figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Corey kind of looks like he's trying to be in witness protection.
He's got his little polo shirt on. Yeah. He's
I
very
actually look
fancy.
like I'm ready for a Zoom call or some shit.
Yeah.
Like this is not a relaxing look.
All right, let's go ahead. We'll get into the pickups. Rye, kick it off.
All right. Well, I got a box from Amanda Rocco.
Yeah. That's something I haven't heard in a while.
Right.
No, and by that I mean Corey. But so I got the clean shaven Aquaman.
I love your
that
cat's head just bobbing up and down in front of you.
Yeah, she's licking herself in front of me as she
Oh.
always does. It's very
Jealous.
off-putting. It's kind of like a weird owl maneuver where she like turns her head all the way around.
It's a
like it at
power
all.
move.
That's
Uh,
fun.
It's an owl move. No, go ahead.
Can you just not do that, please? Thank you. Anyway, Aquaman. He's been in Corey's house for I think a year. But most
Is it just a
importantly,
normal Aquaman? There's nothing like
Yeah.
there's not, okay.
I got a bird.
Yeah.
Hell
You want
yeah.
your bird.
What's rattling in here?
I have no idea.
It could be the little like safety thing. Or
You could
maybe one of
open
the wings might have come loose.
Yeah, it's one of the wings.
Yeah. Because they're like zip tied in the back.
So I got that. I got Gridman.
Yeah.
Apparently, titles suck ass. So
Yes, I heard that as soon as I got it. It was perfect.
You got Toku HD Grid, man.
yep. So
Is
who
that the
knows
same
what's gonna
ones that?
happen.
I'm sorry. Was they the same ones that Subaraya was using for the 5 episodes they let us watch?
I would say probably.
Okay, they were fine.
I don't know for sure, but I haven't opened them yet. But I got Batman Beyond
Oh,
because I saw him at Meijer and he was on clearance.
oh, nice.
And
What
I'm
was it
like,
on clearance for?
cool. 15. It was like 25% off or whatever. So
Yeah, not
too
bad,
bad.
not bad.
I said, fuck it, let's go. So
I really want a good Batman Beyond figure, but like I don't know, they can never get the face right because like I know the
Yeah.
animation was so specific on that show that it's hard to kind of replicate it in physical format. But I don't know. Every time I find that I bed Batman and Beyond, I love it.
Somebody
What's up,
file
Liz?
that away. That's an episode title.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yes,
I got Red Alert.
Oh.
he's so good.
Can that be the episode title for when the Robert Pattinson movie comes out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
done.
He needs a Bed Bath and Beyond.
And it's going to get here tomorrow, so I'm just going to say it now because I'll probably forget by the time next week rolls around. But tomorrow I should be getting Zenkaijuo and the Megalodon stamp from Amazon.
Oh,
Nice.
So I was hoping they would get here today, but yeah, that.
Your wife's favorite sound, Chris.
That's right. No, my favorite sound
Oh
is this.
yeah, the Mega Letdown.
Corey's really into it.
I
Well,
love it. It's great.
That's all going to be in your
Sick
head for
beat.
4 days now.
So there was I got the big expensive buy box of
Oh,
yes.
death and
Right.
fuckery. There was a bunch of other like Vanguard stuff in there that I've all put away in some posters and stuff. But I got the Hibiki book,
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
the Kira Major gear,
Nice.
Oh, I forgot
these-
that's the thing.
these two Ultra Metals, the
Oh, the final
Oh.
ones.
whatever one this one is. This one's
The only two you can find because
Yeah,
the
the
second and
Alpha
third one
Edge
are
one.
impossible.
the Alpha
I-
Edge one
I-
and then
yeah.
the
I
Zero
did pay
one.
a lot for the other two.
I don't know why they just stopped making those. already.
Actually, I paid like 15 for each of those, I think.
That's really not bad. I just can't find them ever.
Yeah, it took me a while to find them. But did you get the vinyls with them, right, or just the metals?
No, I just got the metals. They were pretty cheap.
Fair.
I paid like 12 or something for both of them.
No, nice.
But yeah, like I said, there was some other Vanguard stuff and a couple gifts and shit in there too. So it wasn't just that, but it was still fucking awful. But yeah, no, that should be it.
Alrighty. Where did I put it? I also got Gridman. Woo. So I'm very excited to watch that someday. Let's see. I didn't really get too much. I did get Red Alert as well. I did the review already, so I don't have that here. I got this G.I. Joe figure that I ordered from Walmart because I needed something else to get free shipping on something else that I bought.
Oh, ooh.
So he
Good
came.
pick.
Yeah, he's cool. He comes with some good stuff.
Nice.
I got my Mission Fleet Miffed Gideon.
Woo!
I also got Bo-Katan. I put the review up earlier. If you saw, I already had to pack it back up because the arm or the hand broke off, so I had to send it back to Amazon.
Yeah, Bo-Katan with no hand.
Yeah,
It's broke Catan.
There you go.
correct. Settlers of Catan. Anyway, I also got this.
Oh,
Oh, that's
such,
so
a,
cool.
such a good set.
I did the same thing that Josh did. I decided I wanted this really late in the game, and it was like the pre-orders were all closed everywhere, so I did it on Big Bad Toy Store. And then it just popped up in Walmart for like, was it $5 cheaper, maybe even $10 cheaper than Big Bad
Yeah,
Toy
I
Store?
think they had it for like, because I paid $60 for it on Walmart. So
Yeah, I think it was $65 on BBTS. I'm not
now are you
100%
gonna
sure.
track down the non-gauntleted arm like I did, or
No, probably not. But yeah, so I just bought it on there and then canceled it over at BBTS. I think that's everything. Everything else, I think. I
no
got.
baby formula this time.
Yeah, no. So, honestly, I was because I think I got 2 packages from Walmart on the same day. One of them was that, and one of them was, I think, another Marvel Legend, and they were both the right thing this time. I was very surprised.
Are you getting like a lot of those Infinity Saga sets, or just like that one?
I got that one. I think I also pre-ordered Quicksilver. And
I saw Happy in store this week.
That finally-
yeah.
that finally shipped. So for whatever reason, I pre-ordered that whenever it came out. They delayed it. Then it went in stock online. And I'm like, okay, so they should ship mine soon. No, delayed it again. Then I think they delayed it a third time. And then it finally shipped yesterday. That might get here tomorrow, I think. So
Yeah, I saw it at Target today when we were
Yeah.
picking up some last minute things.
I just don't get how you like delay it, but then have it in stock and then delay it again. So
I don't know. Hasbro shipping things right now is really all over the place. So.
yeah. Because I saw they did for the collector con at Walmart, they did that Hulk that's like split half
Yeah,
green and
the
red.
compound Hulk or whatever.
And so I pre-ordered that, and then apparently they had it in stock, or maybe it was the pre-order went down to like $21, and I'm like, what the fuck? So
yeah,
like,
that's weird.
what are you gonna charge me? Like, I don't think they're like Amazon. I don't think they'll price adjust.
Yeah.
So probably those will get shipped out, and then they'll just eventually cancel mine because that's how Walmart likes to operate. I'm like, whatever. I'm not so like in need of that. Like, I thought it was cool. I wanted to get it, but if they cancel it, I'll just live without it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I think that was it for me.
Cool.
No.
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 I'm sorry.
You shouldn't feel bad for not giving in to capitalism for 1 week. It's
What
a
I
good-
want to.
What
Good
it
and
is
healthy thing
me
to do.
looking at things on sale and then being so overwhelmed with choice that I eventually just don't make a decision at all and miss out completely.
What were your
Yeah, there it is.
options?
I was just looking at video games.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
That's me with gift cards.
So this would be where I showed off my Mission Fleet Bad Batch set if it was sent to me, but I had it sent to my home, and I'm not there, and it got here today, and I'm very upset about that. I just got the confirmation email as we started this, so
I would say it's better that you have it sent to your parents' house because, God forbid, some website has that address and messes up and sends it there like 6 months from now, and
That's
you're like,
true. That's true.
at least your parents' house is always a viable option.
Well, I really want that set. I haven't had new toys around me in a bit.
God, is this what it feels like to be an adult, Corey?
It fucking sucks. I also finally went to Taco Bell and got some. The nacho fries are back, which is something that happens like every other Tuesday.
I was gonna say it's
So-
not. Yeah, it's so
Yeah, they
frequent,
try to
right?
drum it up like it's some big deal. I'm like, guys, you always have nacho. Why don't you just put them on the
Yeah.
menu? The thing that bums me out. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm never not hearing the nacho fries are back.
I love their commercials though. The commercials are
Yeah,
way
they're
over
great.
the
They're
top.
They are good. Yeah.
But the thing I always like is usually when they bring nacho fries back, they make some kind of crazy burrito concoction with the nacho fries. And they're amazing. Like the last one had, I think it was the nacho fries, there was steak in it and some kind of like hot sauce. It was
Ooh.
amazing. But this time the nacho fries came back and there was no corresponding nacho fry burrito concoction. I was like, well, what are we doing? I don't care about the fries themselves.
Because, like, honestly, for any other restaurant, it's the entree that brings people in and not the side. And I mean, I gotta give it to Taco Bell because they really noticed that. Hey, you know what's better than a vegetable-based sauce to dip things in? Just some cheese, and it's not real cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Of course. Of course.
And then also, let me see if I can bring these up. I got back into Star Wars Card Trader. It's just an app done by Topps, and I've been collecting card art or some very nice art for the Bad Batch. And if at the end of this whole cycle you've collected 5 of the members of the Bad Batch, at the end they give you a hunter. So really nice.
How do you collect them? Like, what do you have to do?
I mean, it's just virtual packs. It's not. I mean, it just scratches the collecting itch that I cannot fulfill with these Targets and WalMarts that are around. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm done. Oh, Aresol. Okay, right. I'll do it. Hold on. There it is.
Yay. So, yeah, what happened this week? But yeah, so obviously I'm back in the dorm. So that was the entirety of today. So that was fun. When I got here, my door was barely being held on by one hinge. So we had
Oh
to
my
go down-
God! Wait, Josh,
What?
do you have the scans sheets? Like the bed sheets that people take pictures of scans on?
It's not me. It's not me. But yeah, no, I got here and the door was only connected by like one of the 3 hinges. So, and also they didn't have my key. So thankfully Kyle moved in yesterday, so he was able to let me into my own apartment.
We don't
And
know
then-
who Kyle is, Josh.
Roommate 3.
Oh, okay.
So so I finally got in here, and then we went down to the desk, and they're like, "Hey, can you like put my door on, please?" So
I mean, instead of a key, you could have just undone the rest of the door.
because that's true. But obviously that got situated because now there is a door. So, and you can see the beginning of what will be the lightning display when I feel not lazy enough to take the figures out. But the Draken Throne's ready to go. So,
my favorite Lightning Collection figure, Red Cup.
Red Cup. Sitting next to the Retromorph figure, and then there's Zenkaiger, Gokaiger, and Trigger. So, and a fan. So
The Fandoroko.
But, thankfully, one big one up here today is I got a chair, like a new chair for up here, that is a lot more comfortable than the chair I have at home. So,
they didn't provide one?
They provided basically just like a. I mean, it's a desk chair, but it doesn't even have armrests or anything like that.
Oh,
and the last time I was up here, I just stuck with that chair, which was a horrible decision because I hated it. And with all the editing and stuff that I do sitting at the computer all the time, I needed like an actual chair. So this is a lot better. But as for other things I got this week, I know I got Candy Toy Set 4 from Toku Collectibles because I know I did a video on it and I know that it's sitting on the shelf right over there. But besides that, I don't think anything else arrived this week. I genuinely do not remember. So it's been a long week. I got a haircut. I guess that's a thing that happened. But yeah, so unfortunately, it looks like my Void Knight figure is going to be delivered to my house tomorrow, and I'm not there to get that. So, so that's fine. Because even though Amazon shipped it out on Sunday, they couldn't possibly get it to me here in time, even though that was plenty of time for that to happen. But yeah. This isn't a one-up. I mean, this is something I've had for a while, but I did bring with me Chronicle Ryuki 1, so I could actually build it. I haven't gotten around to building it yet.
Nice.
So I'll do that at some point. But yeah, I mean, that's it. That's all I really have. Just a very busy week.
It's funny, every time we do this, I'm like, oh, I didn't buy a lot of stuff this week, or I didn't get a lot of stuff. And then I'm like, I was wrong. So they're not in here. They're on the kitchen table, but I have the long saga of Tengas that I've been going through is over. I got 5 of them from GameStop, surprisingly. They all shipped. There was no issue with them. And I was really actually surprised that happened. So
how have they become the most reliable place to get Wave 9 right now?
Right? I don't know. But they're here. They're ready. The room, as usual, is kind of a mess. You can see this tower behind me. I'm moving stuff around, trying to make space where there is none. So that's kind of been my project. But I did finish my JJ figure.
Nice.
Which, he doesn't have a
shield.
Huh?
I need to get a shield.
Yeah, I just bought one on eBay a couple months ago.
I thought about it, but then I realized I still had the Spectrum Tommy, which is useless because they're never going to continue that. So I just popped it open and took his Dragon Dagger and the shield, and now I'm going to sell him for parts.
The problem is, it's because a couple months ago I found an eBay listing that was exactly what I was looking for. It was some guy selling the shield and all the accessories from that figure for $10 or something. And it was that's exactly what I needed, everything I needed. And then I pre-ordered a second SPD green with a gift card from Target, and they've delayed it every single week for 2 months in a row. So whenever it arrives, I can take 5 minutes and make that figure.
I kind of want to try to figure out if I can make gold cuffs, because the ones on the figure aren't removable.
Yeah, but I mean, in the comic, he doesn't have it. So
I know, but I kind of want more gold on him.
The problem is, once Target ships this figure to me and I make it, that's when Hasbro will announce an official one.
Oh, for sure. And it'll come with something I need rather than just being a reprint.
Well, it would be the JJ head. That's what it would be.
Of course. So my wing finger keeps getting delayed. Every other day I get an email from Target asking me to approve that. So that's my journey with them. I haven't opened it, but I got the G2 Ramjet. So I'm really excited for this one because he's pretty and pastel and purple. So I also managed to get Red Alert off of Pulse, which means I didn't have to drive all over the city or multiple cities. And I was like, oh, Pulse actually came through for something. What's surprising?
Is he being found in stores?
Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't think he's there. He hasn't released in America. He's aside from this. Like
okay.
apparently he's everywhere else. But Rodimus finally came in, which I need to figure out like a place for him because I love it. This came from Amazon after like they told me he was going to ship, and then they were like, "Just kidding, we're going to delay him by 2 weeks." And they didn't pack him with any packing materials, so his box is all kinds of like dented and actually like torn on the side.
Damn.
So I don't know what it is between like Rodimus and the Arc I got covered in FedEx labels.
Yeah.
But Kingdom needs to chill. And Pulse randomly put these back in stock, and I have no idea why I bought it. I really don't, but I got a Red Ranger helmet. Well, because I have Kim, and if they ever finish the set, then I have to have all of them. I don't want an incomplete set.
Right. That was my favorite of the three. That's a good
I
one.
think Josh and I might be like related. He's like my temporally displaced son or something. Because we're like, I don't want it, but I have to buy it.
Oh yeah, I definitely bought all three helmets for some reason.
And so yeah, like I now need the White Ranger helmet, which I'm sure if I went to a GameStop I could like find one still on the shelf somewhere.
Maybe, yeah.
But the thing I bought this week that I was most excited about, and this isn't really a toy by any means, but it looks like a DS. Looks like a 3DS. It's actually a GPD Max, or it's a GPD Max Pro, something like that.
What?
Anyway, it's a handheld Android. It's basically a tablet. Using it for retro games and emulation. It comes with like a stock, like it comes with games on the memory card, which is totally illegal, but whatever. But I haven't actually like played it because I want to flash it to a different ROM to like get all the bloatware off. But like I've said before, I'm really interested in game preservation and like retro portables in general. And the battery's dead because I haven't charged it, but this screen up here is like you can see my background there, but it's this touch screen, which is huge. It's 5 inches, but it's also like an IPS screen. So all the, even like retro, like 8-bit games look super vibrant on it. So I'm really excited to play some cool stuff. But if you flash it and tweak the settings a little bit, you can play up to GameCube on it. So that's pretty cool.
Fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
What'd you say the name was?
there's like 4 different versions of it. Let me tell you, it's the GPD XD Plus. It was on Amazon. It used to be like $200, and it went down to like $150 or something. And I totally like did it. I mean, they're at $234 right now, so I must have gotten somebody trying to get rid of all their stuff. But I'm really excited to like flash it and put some whatever, like just retro consoles. But more importantly, like I can also do Android games, which I've kind of missed out on. But I can put AM2R, the Metroid 2 remake, the fan one, and run it through there. So between that and my hacked Switch now, I'm just like the Nintendo people are going to come and like burn my house down. But that was it. I haven't done anything with it, but I'm super excited to play it.
I mean, it's a good thing you're not incriminating yourself live.
I own all the games. If they want to check my cartridge supply, they can. I just install my cartridges.
Wait,
my
so
70 Wii games or whatever. What?
how reliable is the GameCube emulation on it? You said it can get up to, but like how?
I mean, if you did it from the stock settings, it wouldn't be great. But when I flash the ROM, I've got some guides bookmarked, it's a very powerful handheld, and you tweak some of the GameCube emulator settings. Apparently, it can run like 90% of stuff pretty flawlessly. So I'm really curious to see that. I didn't buy it for GameCube. That's just kind of like this will be cool if I can make it work. But I'm just really interested in seeing it. Apparently, it can upscale PSP perfectly, like to 2 times the resolution, and run it flawlessly. So that's really cool to me, because PSP games, there's a lot that I need to finish, but they're on that tiny screen. They're kind of ugly now, so just texture filtering will be nice to have. But I have a Retroid Pocket 2, which is cool, and it kind of does the same thing minus the folding, but the screen is like this big. No joke, like it's tiny, and I'm blind. I can't. So, and the thing is like a Game Boy Micro kind of size, so it's like I have tiny hands, but it's still like not the most comfortable thing. But for like $80, it was great. But I was like, I need something bigger. So, like I said, between that and the Switch, like I want something with a screen this big, but those like something in this form factor costs over $1,000 right now, and I'm not that dedicated to it.
Yeah,
especially with how quickly like technology changes. Because like there's one called the GPD Win 3, and I think it's like $3,000. Now I'm good. I'll get the older model. So, but I mean that is also like a handheld Windows computer, so not something I need. But yeah, that's it.
Nice. All right, where's Chris?
he messaged the chat that he thinks his internet died.
Oh no!
Can you hear me?
He's filling in for me today.
Hello, Chris.
Hold on, let me say something.
Okay.
Oh, I might have some good news.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on.
Is this the ghost of Chris's past?
Hold on. I mean, you don't have to actually like wait. You can talk amongst yourselves, but
Here, hey, I'll help.
We're gonna sit here.
We'll wait. Yeah, I'll help.
I really appreciated the camera being like right on my face as I was eating.
Yeah, absolutely.
My first meal of the day.
What?
I forgot to eat today.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's cheese now, so it's fantastic.
I
almost burned the house down, but it was worth it.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
Hell yeah!
News.
Aerosol, you're muted.
News. It's time for the news.
Try it again.
See if tonight's point is see if you can see when I gave up.
It won't be far. It won't be far in. All right. First up, we're starting on a high note. It didn't change. Hold on.
Yeah, it's Soda Pop time. Oh my god.
All right, Soda Pop Mini. What happened to the 8-ounce?
Oh, I've copied the wrong
Yeah, it
slide.
should be 8 ounce.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jeff.
Gave up already.
Gave up right out of
He
the
gave
gate.
up instantly.
Guys, look, Kamen Rider Ghost is there. He's right there.
What?
So look at all those stickers. How bad that is.
Shut up.
I love that Soto does monster figures. You know how much I love the riders, because no other toy line's ever going to do
I
it.
understand
For real.
Zeus is fat, but he just looks so fucked up.
Yeah, he's definitely the
Yeah. It looks like the marshmallow.
the worst of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it for whatever reason, it took like the most engineering to make him happen, because like to get his legs to move outward, they created 2 separate hinges on either leg. Like there's one, I guess, like just standard hinge, and then the other one you have to unpeg and peg back in the little piece of kibble there. Ooh, Oh. Okay. Cool. We fixed the Chris.
Yes.
So
we'll see how it lasts.
hell yeah. And then, the rest of them, they look good from afar. They definitely look good when your screen is all scrunched up, but there are significant stickers specifically on stories?
Specifically on everything, everywhere, on all of
Well, I mean, like, at least the other two on the right and left, those guys have paint, but I don't know how much paint stories actually got.
we have that kind of like chest problem that another O's had. Another 01 comes to mind, where it's just a giant sticker for the whole chest. It's like, I get it, I totally get it, but I hate that so much.
I mean, yeah, but how else are we getting these figures?
I know. And besides, it's preventing Ghost from being in the final set, so that's all we needed. So
he's right there, Josh.
Yeah.
Which one do you think is Ghost? I don't get your joke.
It's because it's a ghost, so you
Ghost
can't
is
see
invisible.
it.
Oh.
So technically, he's there.
Yes, he is there. He is.
The joke was so bad, I didn't get it. That's fine.
The joke was so bad that when Corey attempted it in the group chat and sent a blank image, my phone didn't even send the blank image. So it just literally was like,
your
sending a
phone
link.
rejected the joke. It was like, no, I'm not
in
doing
the chat, all it posted was the Twitter link to the image, and every time I clicked on it, it just kept erroring out. So I guess I get the joke.
Yeah, I don't know. This is it for book 10. This is the final reveal for book 10, and I'm happy with it. Like, book 10,
yeah,
I like pretty much all the offerings in it so far, and these guys basically elevated that.
Does it leave a lot open for Revice's line to need to finish?
Thankfully, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Looks good. Forze! He's finally in Candy Toy again. It's been...
I told you, I just bought the old ones. That's why you have this. You're welcome. It literally happens every single time.
Right.
I'm not buying any more. I've given you that.
Then the lines get canceled.
I'm pretty sure you're mostly... What are you missing in terms of, main riders?
Talking to me or Josh?
Chris. Josh is missing everything.
Oh.
That's actually...
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Drive, maybe? No, I have a drive.
Actually, could you buy some drive, please?
Yeah, I did already. I have all of them.
A
good chunk.
I wanted some drive.
Yeah.
Maybe not all of them.
But yeah, so this was a pretty big surprise because
I think the biggest surprise is later, because this set has a very a solid theme going along, and then it just
yeah, and we'll get to it, but
yeah.
Forze looks great, and he's going to be coming with 4 of his modules and his bike, the Masigler, right?
Something like that.
Masigler? Yeah.
Yeah, the Jamie Lynn Sigler. It's a great bike.
I wonder if they'll do a premium set with the other modules. They seem to do that a lot.
Wouldn't surprise me. They'll do. I bet you they'll do a set with the other his various states, and then throw the modules in.
Mm-hmm.
Because the figure arts did them all. The original gimmick figures did them all. I think did the original Candy Toy figures do them all?
It did not. It got to. I think it was down 11. 11 of them were missing. But
they did for the original ones. I know they did. I think they did Elect States. I know they did Magnet States because I have it. Did they do Fires? I don't even know if they did Fire.
You would think
for the Candy Toy.
Yeah,
the Candy Toy got to I want to say most of the in-show new suits. They just didn't get to the actual.
Oh, the modules. Yeah.
This looks great. And here are the rest of them, I guess. So
you sound like you were winding down.
I like Common Rider Blue Fire.
Well, I just didn't expect to have Josh have put.
That's just a guy with the Final Fantasy logo on his head.
Oh, that's perfect. Looks like Ghost Rider.
Yeah. So the quick and easy repaint that they decided to put in was Rocket States, and it's a really good color.
They remodeled the
good,
belts.
Yeah, they did. They did. They also just gave you a different arm piece. It looks good. But
Corey, what's my favorite part of all of these?
No stickers?
That's right.
That's right. Yep. And then Meteor, he actually has clear blue plastic over his regular head, so it really looks accurate. They also I don't know if you remember from a few weeks ago, but they were talking about how, oh, hey, yeah, SHODO can't do the glittery plastic. Well, fuck that, because SHODO can, and they put it all over Meteor. So he has like actual glitter, just like the in-show suit.
Yeah, glitter.
Yeah. And fortunately / unfortunately, Wizard is here in SHODO X.
My favorite Forze character.
Yeah.
I don't like when they do this because it usually means like this character is going to get shorted for all the other
Exactly.
stuff. Like Blade
Yeah.
didn't. Well, they did more Blade later on in premium sets,
Mhm.
but
I'm just surprised that it's not Meteor Storm. Because
I feel like because that would require a brand new molded chest and torso. Like
it would, but it's not like you're going to be starting from scratch. Like it just I don't know. It seems a little weird.
I don't know. They've done it before. I'm not surprised by this in any way. It's just unfortunate that probably everything Wizard we get from here on in is going to be premium. So that's gonna say like we don't even have Beast.
Well, unless they put Beast in like a
they could put him in other. Yeah.
yeah other yeah.
Hmm. Well, like I guess he did antagonize him a little bit.
Well, I just meant they went back and put a lot of like Blade stuff in O,
Well,
didn't they?
That's because SHODO O is all about like sort of bad guys ish.
Yeah.
So at some point they have to have opposed Wizard, and I guess
forgot about
Beast
that.
has. I guess. But they still haven't gone back and done like Gattack or anything. They still haven't gone back and finished quite a few things. So I don't know how hopeful I am for Wizard stuff, but I am happy because like Forze, it's been I think 10 years.
1 week.
And and Wizard Forze's been 11 years, and I think Wizard's been 10, or maybe I have that backwards. Either way,
I just noticed that they even made the rocket switch on the belt orange. That's nice.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It's a nice touch.
But yeah, look forward to these. They come out December. I'm very excited. I can't wait to get them. Oh, time for Wheeljack.
This is a thing.
Now,
Josh, what happened with
yes, that's it. So this is where I started giving up. So
its whole tummy is gone.
yeah,
I saw this in the slides and I was like, I can't tell if Josh did this or if Hasbro did this.
So here's what happened. Took the image from the link, put it into the website that like auto removes the background. Just took what it gave me. So did not bother to modify it. So yeah, he's missing his chest, his back leg.
So this is like it's supposed they're doing a Dinobot combiner on Cyberverse because that's I can see like he's got Slag's head.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
Volcanicus. I mean
It's Volcanicus, so they're saying that we might get a real combiner at some point. Like
That would be
people are
cool.
speculating, but I think I'm gonna pass on this one.
Yeah. Well, I mean this one. I mean, yeah.
Well, at least the actual one will have a chest and a back leg, and
Maybe.
Yeah,
like,
ideally.
the ultimate class just isn't that great of toys usually.
The first couple were. What happened?
I don't know.
Optimus and Megatron were great. I had no problem with either of them. And then they just like because what was the last one they did?
the
Iaconus.
ultimate Grimlock wasn't that bad either.
I didn't pick him up or Bumblebee. And then they did because I was like I already have enough. But they had Volcanicus, and he was kind of shit because his transformation was garbage. I don't know.
I don't know. They needed to make him transform, but they couldn't split him apart, so they just turned him into this weird gargoyle thing.
Yeah, he literally just like bends over and falls backwards. Like it's like
Yeah.
you know, it's really not good.
It's oh
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Here's
Sorry,
part
Corey.
two of this.
no, it's fine. It's always weird to see so many Cyberverse figures. Like I could have sworn they already moved on, and then hey,
Yeah, because they're not even in
Movie.
stores
Hey.
anymore.
Yeah.
Every time we thought they moved on, they're like, "Oh no, here's another
should.
wave."
I guess what I don't get is like I look at the first Ultimates and they were really good, and even the Ultra class has gotten really good. Like Clobber was great, and Rack and
Mhm.
Ruin were great, and then they're like,
Mhm.
and then we gave up, and here's this, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, why
Like,
are
what
you
is
guys-
Just
this?
so.
This is a new mold, I assume, too.
It
Like
has to
I've
be.
never
Yeah.
seen this before.
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, the car mode is meh. The robot mode is just
It's
You know,
so
they're-
low effort.
yeah.
And
It
I
is.
hate
Like,
saying that, but it looks so bad.
the legs
Also-
are just a block that pops down. I mean,
What is up with the weapon? Like I don't
It's his giant
understand.
fan, Corey.
It would be a
It's so that
staff,
he can sit
if
there and
he-
fan off Optimus Prime.
but they didn't put any paint on it, so it looks like a combo broom and dustpan.
yeah. It does.
I'm
You know
going
what
to
it
the
is?
shop tonight.
I know
Or it's like-
exactly what it is. It's a
shuffle-
shuffleboard stick.
Yeah, it's a shuffleboard.
Nice.
stick. That's what I was
Same
saying.
joke at the exact same minute. I love it. It's got the little cutout
Hot-
for the puck thing that they
Hot
shoot
Rod
down.
to go play shuffleboard.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the hot rod. So
Yeah.
it's oh god.
It's just, I don't know, like you said, they were doing fine. Like, they started out shaky. The Warrior class has always been kind of garbage, but they got better. You know, the Ultra class was really getting good, and then they just completely gave up. It's like, so just stop making it then. Like, if you don't want to
Yeah.
put any effort into it, just stop making it. We don't need this line anymore. It's over.
You would think it would be simple.
It's like it. I mean, I don't really like poo-pooing on low articulation and like easy transformation sort of things, but like, there's no media presently attached to this.
Yeah.
So it's like, how are kids gonna know to latch onto this?
And it's not even like, I don't know. My guess is that the pandemic like delayed plans to introduce something new. So they were like, well, let's just continue this. But it's like the least, they know it's not on TV. They know it's not gonna
Sure,
do
it's
well,
just
but they're
product
like,
on shelf.
but if it sells, you know, because I
Right.
mean, the Cyberverse figures are made with like 30 cents of plastic anyway, so the profit margins must be huge. Like, I have a bunch of the ultra class ones, and
Oh, so you're part of the problem.
well, I have the
Do we-
good ones.
Do
but
we know what size class this is, Shu? Because this is Ultimate or Ultra?
I assume it's ultra.
That was
Or-
my guess as well, but it looks kind of tall.
No,
so I
this
don't
is
know.
this is the ultimate. This is the same as.
Oh, really?
Oh, it is. Okay, so that's
Oh.
why it's garbage then. I feel strangely, I feel a little bit better because now I feel like the Ultra class is still somewhat safe. Because didn't
Yeah.
we just saw a sludge not that long ago that actually looked kind of
he's
cool.
fine. Ultra class
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah,
Deluxe
Ultimates
class
are a
is
hard
good.
pass.
Ultra class is good. Warrior
real
class is hit and
deluxe,
miss.
not that other one's Warrior class. That's right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Warrior class is
Oh,
hit
yeah.
and miss.
Yeah,
There's some designs from like the show like I really enjoy, but I don't think, I don't know. I just feel like some of them they're not really good at translating into physical form,
Mhm.
and I guess that's a problem.
but that's
across
not really an
multiple lines,
excuse
but-
because I go back
Yeah.
to Prime and I go back to Robots in Disguise, and they all
I just
had
assume-
weird animation styles, and the figures were still great.
They
Animated.
probably didn't sell
Oh,
well.
God,
so they
animated, of
don't have a
course.
budget. That's my guess.
Yeah,
Like,
that is. I don't always forget about animated. I don't know.
I don't
why.
know how animated got toys.
That's what I'm saying. Like those
That's true,
designs
yeah.
can't be any more stylized. They have massive legs and then like straws for thighs and then a massive chest and like a chin like this, and they still worked and the toys were pretty good. So like that's not an excuse.
Chris just described my perfect man.
Watch animated then.
Yeah.
Watch the new He-Man.
I don't need to have more robotic interests.
We'll get there. Yeah, see, like this is all right.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
deluxe class.
Real deluxe or warrior class?
Real deluxe.
Oh, okay.
Josh, you
Yeah.
gotta switch programs when you're doing the background removal.
This looks like he came through a doorway and the light from the doorway is like coming through the back.
The problem is that usually it's like relatively okay, but like I think this was like a screenshot from a video or something.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you get that
Yeah,
really
these are all from Prime vs. Primes.
Oh, okay.
So this might be a combiner, Lynn.
No,
Oh,
Oh no.
well,
There's nothing in there to be a combiner. If they make a combiner, it's probably going to be a pack of some sort.
Okay. Almost like what did they do? Wasn't that I don't know. They did that little pack that time for was it Prime? When they did the Terracon Terracon ones?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe something like that. That could be fun. But yeah, I mean, he looks okay. I don't know if I need it, but he looks okay.
He's wave mates with Cheetor, so.
Oh, okay. He's got some artillery there on the back. Okay. Have fun, guys.
I knew it.
That's me being excited. I'm sorry there's not more Transformers, but
See, this means it's time for Wheeljack. This means Pokemon.
this
That
means,
is the
this
best
means
graphic
Aresol
I've
gets
ever
to talk
seen.
about something.
I will say it's kind of interesting that it took so long for
Hold
Pokemon
on.
to show up here.
Sorry, our program director is saying we don't have enough time. We have to lose the Pokemon segment. We have to move on.
he's
Half the
fucking
cast
fired.
wants to talk about this.
I'm serious. Have fun.
Who's that
Okay,
Pokemon?
So there was a Pokemon Presents.
Man, you really did make a better background than I did.
A couple of days ago. Yeah, I tried to get rid of the black box, but it wasn't looking good, so I just left it.
The black box is the only thing that survives.
Aside from some minor stuff like the Pokemon Unite and the Pokemon Cafe Remix stuff, which, you know, our two big announcements, or not really announcements, but just more information on, was about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and then what we'll get to after this, which I'm arguably more excited about.
Right.
But these look fun for what they are. They are basically just almost a one-for-one remake, but they did show off a little bit more of the differences that these have from the original games, such as the mining area, which allows you to now have like little Pokemon havens that you can erect statues to change what's in them.
You can catch Munchlaxes there.
Yeah, it lets you actually catch some of the Pokemon in the wild that you should have been able to catch in the wild in the original games.
Fuck you, Honey Tree.
Oh,
The
God.
worst.
I'm blanking on some of this, right?
Just in terms of like new stuff, or
Yeah, or just overall. I mean, a lot of it is just if you've played
like,
Diamond and Pearl, that's the game. It just looks more updated.
There is going to be a lot of quality of life improvements.
Yeah, absolutely.
We didn't get any confirmation about HMs. I assume they're probably going to be gone, just because they tend to just be gone now.
Yeah.
So they might get replaced with some other sort of gimmick, like they were in Let's Go.
That I'm okay with, because
HMs.
this is the generation where they were pretty egregious.
Yes.
Like, no one needs defog.
You needed like every fucking HM to get through the last part of the game. It's like, yeah.
Rock climb.
This time you need 2 HM horse. But your like partner Pokemon can follow you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was cute. That was a
always
nice.
exciting. So I'm gonna go catch a Snorlax and have him follow me.
And by extension, these existing and getting compatibility with Home means Sword and Shield will likely get those updated into theirs, because I'm pretty sure they said that the battling and stuff is going to still happen in Sword and Shield.
all online competitive is still going to happen through Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
And it'll stay in Sword and Shield until Gen 9 comes out.
Which is good, I think. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine they've been holding off on another update until these games come out, so that people can be like getting a lot of Pokemon that they can't get in Sword and Shield in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And then a lot of the home connectivity is, as it usually is, coming months later.
So I only caught wind of like the I guess Pokedex controversy from like months ago, but is this still wrapped up in it?
I mean,
I don't imagine it is. I don't pay attention to a lot of people.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
I
Who
muted
do that?
everything involving
Yeah.
the national dex shit.
I imagine this game has the Pokemon that Diamond and Pearl had.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Probably like a few more, just given that like there's been a lot of changes in Pokemon
Mhm.
since then. So, yeah, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you
Okay,
if there
all
was
right, that's
anything like
fair.
that.
I was
But,
just curious.
You know, I mean, that being said, like, this is my favorite era of Pokemon. It means a lot to me in terms of like when I started playing competitively and when I met most of my friends and all that. So Gen 4 means a lot to me, so I'm really excited to play him again.
Yeah.
The art style I'm in love with just because I like cute chibi shit.
It is a very different art style.
Mhm.
They kind of went the Zelda
The Link's Awakening route.
Link's Awakening route with it. It's not quite the same, but it
Yeah.
It really just looks like the graphics of the DS game like popped up like a storybook.
yeah,
And I really like that.
But yeah, this was a generation I think I like a little more in retrospect. At the time, I felt it was a bit sluggish, but
Oh, well, to be fair, it was.
yeah.
Like DP are probably the slowest Pokemon games, and not even so
Yeah.
much in terms of pacing, but just doing anything.
yeah.
That text speed.
Text speed is
Ooh.
slow. The HP bars are slow. Everything in the game is just slow. Platinum was a lot better, obviously, but
A lot of that's likely to be.
Do people
Oh,
really refer
text.
to it as DP? Because
Yeah.
that also means
And
something else.
then if you do
oh, trust me, we know.
Okay.
if you do platinum, it's DPP or DPPT, depending on who you talk to. So
And this is BDSP, so.
Yeah.
Pokemon BDSM.
Yeah, but I'll touch more on this with the next game, but this generation probably more so than the first three needed probably the least updating, just in terms of like core mechanics, because this is when like physical special split happened, a lot of
yeah.
like you said, more competitive stuff kind of got added to the game. That really brought in the scope of things. So, unlike the other games, it's not like a completely different mechanics added.
Yeah.
So, I'm not surprised that there's less added to this, or that it feels like there's less added to this. But also, I said this in conversation with Rye when these were announced. These two games feel like the Pokemon Company was fulfilling an obligation.
Yeah.
Because people wanted the remakes. But the next game feels like what they wanted to do.
Yeah, like this is entirely why.
That's gonna be the next slide. I was leading into it.
That's entirely why like a different studio is making this game. Like this is just them going, people want this, we feel obligated to do it. Can you guys do this while we do the thing that we actually want to do for Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah.
And this hot, sexy piece of machine is styled after the Diamond and Pearl DS Lite that they did way back when, which was my DS Lite that I had for an incredibly long time. So I really want this. Problem being, it's a Switch Lite I'm never going to fucking use. If this was an OLED Switch with like that etched on the back, instant buy, no thought process, I'm in. But with it being a light, I'm like, I want this really bad because of the sentimental reason, but I'm not going to use this at all.
Yeah. It's a bummer that it's a light, but I guess less so because the light costs less. So
oh yeah, no, they're
kind of
always more willing to do
less
special
so because the
lights.
light costs less. Say that 5 times fast.
yeah, I actually forgot this was going to be it. But this looks good. It's another like custom Switch, so
We'll see if it ends up in one of my one-ups.
But moving on, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Yes.
Oh, this game looks like everything I want.
Uh-huh.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
So where to begin? I never expected there to be new Pokemon added to this game. It felt like kind of a spin-off-y thing, and new Pokemon only really appear in main title stuff, with rare exception. So the fact that we got like evolutions to old Pokemon, new forms and stuff, it really reminded me of the Ruby and Sapphire remakes where we got new Mega Evolution forms, which is why I felt so strongly of like, this feels like what they wanted to do.
Well, they've said this is a core title, so it counts in the, which makes sense, but this makes me think that this is the direction we're going to go, like, going forward, period. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm 100% into the setting because Sinnoh is amazing.
Yes.
But again, like you, I never in my life thought this would be like a thing, like ever.
Yeah.
So it's super exciting.
I love the setting as well. It's the like just taking Pokemon and setting it like hundreds of years in the past. That's amazing. I'm so here for it. I love that the Pokédex is just a notebook.
Can we
that's
talk
why they're
about how
so confused about Pokédex question mark?
They didn't even have like fancy names for their villains. His name is just Boss.
he's not the bad guy.
Yeah, they're not the villains in this.
We didn't even have villains back then. Everyone was just
bad back then. But
the villain is God.
That, if your Pokemon faint, that giant fucking Ursaring can still beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. Pokemon are actively trying to hurt you, the player.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
I'm into that shit.
It's so awesome.
Like that fucking Luxray wants to eat your heart.
They've kind of expanded the idea of like speed in the battle mechanics, which to me feels like they're like either testing the waters for like future games of let's see if this works, or maybe it's just something that is going to stay unique to this.
It might stay unique to this, but also at the same time, like speed's such a weird stat in Pokemon. Because literally the only thing it affects is your turn order. But having this is the same system that like Digimon Cyber Sleuth and tons of other JRPGs used. That like if your speed is significantly higher than the opponent's speed, you get to attack 2 times before they get to move. And it's like shit like that's cool. And then they had the like agile style and strength style or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, first of all, you should have just did single strike and rapid strike, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh yeah, that would make total sense. Yeah.
But that's a factor too. I didn't quite pay too much attention to that. But...
Yeah, it's basically you can use a move in either of those styles, and it will kind of augment it in a way where either it'll do less damage, but you'll get to go more in the turn order, or it'll do a lot of damage, but it'll slow you down.
That's neat.
Like, I just want to walk around. Like, it's the same thing with Breath of the Wild. Like, I just want to fucking walk around, and if a goddamn Ursaring comes up and stabs me in the throat, cool.
That's how I want to
go. But it looks very nice, too. Like it's obviously not on the scale of Breath of the Wild or anything like that, but it looks nice to me still. So if anyone thinks otherwise, I can fuck off. But no, it's a different spin on everything, but it's a spin that I'm really excited about. and I never really thought that they'd actually do it. So
Yeah.
good on them. Also, we need to talk about this good boy.
Oh, the best boy.
On the
Braviary?
screen.
Yes, we do.
Is it the Pokedex with a question mark? Because that's
Yes,
my
that is
favorite.
the best
Oh,
part.
okay.
Did he beat out Josh for best boy? That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Josh got beat out by the Hisui and Growlithe. I love this little Shishi Lion looking asshole. He's great. I can't wait to see what the fuck Arcanine looks like. It's gonna be...
Oh,
If it
I
even
know.
evolves into an Arcanine. What,
that's true. It could be
something
named something else.
Berserker Part 2.
Yeah.
So did these technically go extinct then?
They're so Growlithe and Braviary have always existed, or not always, but they're not new. The forms
Right.
are new. They take on different appearances depending on where
Okay.
they are in the world.
Hmm.
Similar to real animals.
Yeah.
So it's it's more of a question of like maybe whatever was causing them to look like this, just over time, stop.
Like they
being a
evolved
thing.
or something.
Yeah.
Growlithe could have easily been domesticated.
Yeah.
It could have been domesticated.
That's it.
Braviary, they could have just migrated and
Mhm.
not lived in like Sinnoh area anymore.
Sure.
The thing about Pokemon is that as they add regional forms and as they add more games, the lore behind the Pokemon kind of just changes on a whim to meet their narrative. So it just kind of continuously grows. Weirdeer, I'm in love with this dumbass white deer god.
When I saw it first, I mistook it for what's the other deer Pokemon?
Antler?
Sawsbuck.
Sawsbuck, because Sawsbuck has the different seasonal
Oh
forms.
yeah, that is a
He
thing.
looks like a winter Sawsbuck. He does.
Yeah, and then like
Captain America, the Winter Salzburg.
the more I looked at it, the more it was like, wait, that's not Sawsbuck.
I thought it was just a regional form.
Yeah,
because he didn't change a whole lot from Stantler to Weirdeer,
but
yeah.
But hey, of all the Pokemon they want to give an evolution to,
Stantler, let's go.
This will be Stantler.
Fucking Basculegion.
Amazing.
Gets possessed by the souls of all of its brethren that didn't make it upstream. That's some metal as fuck shit.
Pokemon lore is out of this world.
It only evolves when all of its loved ones die.
Wow. All right then.
And I love the look of it. Similar to Growlithe, that has sort of that like flowy old art style.
Yeah.
It's just, it looks
Braviary
awesome.
just got a poof on its head.
That's fine. That's my favorite.
I like his little like psychic glasses thing going on up there.
Yeah.
It's called fashion.
It's called fashion, sweaty.
And so we got two characters down here at the bottom. Silene, who is very much just female Cyrus.
Wow. All right
And
then.
I forgot the boss's name.
Yeah.
But he's Professor Rowan's ancestor.
Yeah.
They have the same face.
I don't think Laventon's related to anyone.
He's not
or at least
immediately
he doesn't look like
noticeable
anyone.
to be related to anyone. But he's the guy that gives you the choice of your starters, so he's traveled around the world and stuff like that. And you're working for Team Galactic, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Galaxy team or whatever they called. It's the ancient Team Galactic. Like, obviously, you're not like a bad guy or anything.
Yeah.
But that was like a cool bit of like messing with the lore.
Yeah,
of
and
like, hey,
I love
Team Galactic was probably not always evil.
Yeah,
Not always
I love
controlled
how-
by a psychopath who
how
wanted
fast,
to rule God. Or,
I love how fast people
Or
jumped on that
wanted
when
to-
they saw the logo during the first trailer. They're like, "That looks like the Team Galactic." G, we might be into some shit. And they're like, look, it's the Galaxy team. We're like, we're into some shit. But I love it. I'm
Yeah.
super excited. Was this February? January?
January 28th
January.
or 27th.
January
It's one of those two.
27th?
That's cool.
Friday,
Yeah,
whichever one of those is a Friday.
Happy New Year. Let's play some fucking Pokemon.
I took the day off. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. Now that we've
28.
gotten it
How's
out.
these guys?
All right, back to X Dive. Let's go.
Yes.
What do
Oh,
you
look, they
think?
remember Turbo exists.
Yeah.
I know, right? They do that sometimes.
Also, that general excitement every time Hyperforce is on a cover.
I know. I love it every single time because it makes the people who think it's like non-official or non-canon angry, and that's that's all we need.
I mean, no, they just deny that the comics are canon.
That's true.
Yeah.
So this is a new limited series, I believe, that Boom's going to be doing, I think, starting in, I want to say November, called Power Rangers Universe, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, Universe. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this looks pretty cool. I think it's supposed to like dive into like, it looks like Phantom is a relatively major character in it. He might even be the main character. I'm not 100% sure. I kind of just caught this like in passing whenever time I kind of checked Twitter throughout the day today. But this cover is really, really cool.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. There's some other really cool covers out there. One with Phantom on it. I think there was like one that had Psycho Red and like his monster form like behind him that looked really cool. I mean, all the covers looked amazing. So I'm sure this should be fun. I don't know if like these 5 Red Rangers are in the series or if it's just one of those cool covers for it or whatever. But yeah, I dig it. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hyperforce figures win.
Yeah, honestly, please.
Ah.
Hey.
Ah.
So remember Power Month was this thing? Well, Hasbro remembered on Wednesday. So they revealed 2 Lightning Collection figures this week. Honestly, when they kicked this off, I thought there was going to be more. I thought we were going to be in a pattern, but I guess not.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're gonna get the rest of them throughout the week, right?
Yeah, it made sense to me. If they did 2 on Wednesday, so I was like, oh, okay, so 2 Thursday, 2 Friday, or none. How about no more after these 2?
So like Billy's number 100, we're done.
Yeah, so comicbook.com got to do the like exclusive drop, I guess, of these. And it's funny because in comicbook.com's article and like in their press release and everything, they had all the Adam stuff first. Then they had all the Billy stuff. But then in the press release, it's like, we're celebrating Billy as the 100th figure in the Lightning Collection. And I'm like, okay. So Billy is figure 100 and Adam's figure number 101. I mean, essentially, they're kind of the same figure. These are the only pictures I included, but they have 3 different head sculpts. You can kind of see 2 of the different styles here. So you get, both of them have like, with nothing except for like just the headband, and then there's like the intermediate form that Billy has, and then there's like where they have the whole thing on. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like them using Carlos's staff effect piece from Wave 9 as like this karate chop effect piece for Adam.
Very nice.
So that's cool. But yeah, these look cool. They're Target exclusives, but you can't pre-order them anymore because they sold out on Pulse and Target. So. And they're more expensive for just no reason at all. So have fun with that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they
3
gave them so
heads,
many
though.
extra heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have weapons or anything. So like that's basically just.
Look,
with
getting
that.
head is expensive, Josh.
I guess that's true. I guess that's true, especially in a post OnlyFans world.
Oh, snap.
Wait,
Josh,
so
you're
what
spoiling the news that we have coming up.
What
For the
weapons would they
OnlyFans
have
slide
come
in? What are you
with?
doing?
They wouldn't have come with any weapons. Like there's
Okay. Then why are you complaining?
Well, I'm not. I just was saying.
Oh,
like,
okay.
we got the 3 head sculpts, and that could be seen as justifying why the price is
Plus,
more.
the reason
there's
you're
no-
paying for this is because they couldn't reuse any pieces making these.
I mean,
Yes, they can. They can use this mold for
Themselves.
I'm
times.
saying
yeah.
from previous mold, they had to make all new mold for this, so you're
Yeah,
paying tooling
yeah.
costs.
But
but you could say that about any base mold because they could just reuse this.
Yeah, but a lot of times they'll use like shoulder pieces or thigh pieces or things from other.
they
Okay,
do.
all right.
They do appear to be at least somewhat pinless.
Oh,
So that's cool. I mean, that kind
Man,
of
we're not even getting pins now. Jeez, they're really
no pins. And the hands are new for the most part. It looks
that's
like
cool.
then because usually we just kind of get the same array of hands over and over again, which is fine.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean they look cool. We had the listings for something ninjetti or ninja ranger related ever since April, but we never really knew like what these were going to be, and now we
Okay.
kind of have an idea.
Well, they teased it a while ago. Remember that like silhouette?
Yeah, and then they teased. That's right. Yeah, they teased it. So we knew that something like this was going to happen. So this wasn't like too shocking, but
I just think it's funny that they built up the 100. Like they went out of their way to say, yeah, we've been counting this whole time, and 100's coming up, and then they're like, it's just one of the 6, no real significance. Like
like timing
do we
it so
care?
perfectly to where the TMNT stuff ended at 99.
Yeah, it seemed like it was really poised for some. And don't get me wrong, these are neat, but it's like I thought it was going to be like some, or at least like make it red or white or something. Like, it's just like, I mean, not that I'm shitting on Billy. It's just he's just one of the random team members that they're like, he's number 100, and you're like, okay,
right. No, for sure, it is definitely an interesting choice. But yeah, so we have 1 week of Power Month left. I'm hoping it's an in-space themed week. We still need some in-space things that we know about for them to talk about. So that's my personal guess, but we'll see. So now that Chris has popped back in, maybe we can talk about what I know he wants to talk about.
Food.
Pokemon again.
Yes.
So since it was the end of a Power Month week, somehow the only thing Power Month consistent this so far has been a new poster every Friday. So I know
Shady.
The only one Power Month consistent.
I tried, but yeah. So this poster was revealed today to celebrate Week 3's theme. So look at all those figures you definitely were able to purchase off of this poster this week.
What I don't get is they've made such a big deal about being able to order the second and third one, and I'm like, so why didn't you make the first one available? Like that makes no sense to me.
I know, because like that was probably this one's pretty awesome, but I really like the TMNT one a lot.
Right.
Of course you do, because Ninja Turtles are so much better than Power Rangers.
So, but I got I was checking Twitter, saw this was posted, saw the Lightning Collection logo in the corner, so then of course I clicked the link and purchased it. So
as one would.
Yes.
God, I hate you.
I love how Josh is so proud of how controlled he is by this franchise. He's like, guys, did you see that? I'm whipped and I did this thing because I have no self-control.
My only fear,
Capitalism.
my
Are
only
you proud of me,
fear-
Hasbro? Are you proud of me?
I'm just afraid that the poster just has those logos on it for the social media posts, and I just bought the art because that'd be a shame. I want the
Oh,
logo.
heaven.
He's like,
I
I don't
bought
really
this
like this
Badass
thing.
fucking poster, but I don't want it anymore because it doesn't say Lightning Collection on it. Fuck me.
But no,
I
I mean,
really just anytime I need to sell something, I gotta just stamp that on it and sell it to Josh. Like, Josh, my microwave broke, but it says Lightning Collection on the side. So you want to buy it from me?
Josh buys an iPhone. It's the Lightning Collection cable.
I got
Yeah,
some
exactly.
stale goldfish right here, but it also says Lightning Collection
It
on
does
the
say
back. So if
Lightning
you want to
Collection,
pick
yeah.
this up for me, it says $100.
but I mean, legitimately though, this is a really cool artwork.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. So
And I mean, I'm glad, like, finally, like, they were like, oh, we can sell this art. Like, it's not the
Yeah.
box art, but, like,
yeah.
hello.
Hello.
Hopefully this continues.
I mean that's like another reason why I'm hoping that the final week isn't in space themed week, because that would have a really cool poster at the end of it.
Mm.
So
Did the week 2 one didn't say Lightning at all, did it? Because
no, because there's just
It was
retro
all
morphs
retro.
and stuff, yeah. So because like the week one had that like TMNT X Lightning Collection logo that's on those boxes. So it's just like what? Why can't we buy that one? I don't get what the. I don't get what.
I wonder if it's a Nickelodeon thing because
Yeah, it's got to be some
Maybe.
licensing thing with Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hasbro or whoever can't sell it directly because they have to
Yeah.
give Nickelodeon
Well,
a cut, and probably
but they're-
Nickelodeon wanted too much
yeah.
money.
Well, but
But
what's
it's a
weird is that
poster.
but these aren't like sold on polls. That's not where these are being sold at.
Yeah, that's true. I don't
Like they're
know.
being sold like I think the week 2 one might have been sold like directly from the artist. I'm not 100% sure how it's working, but they're like some like obviously like poster artwork site kind of thing and not like polls or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you're probably right. It's probably some kind of weird Nickelodeon Viacom
shenanigans,
thing.
yeah.
I don't know. But it's just you would think that if they were obviously partnering for the figures, why wouldn't they just be
Well, that's the
able to
thing.
sell this poster?
They paid someone
Yeah.
to draw this.
Right.
But they don't want to make any money off of it.
So I don't know. Maybe they're working out a place to put it in, and I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. But
Okay, moving on to Marvel. We have the Eternals final trailer.
Oh, I didn't even know this.
I didn't know this was a thing.
well, that's because it dropped at 3:00 in the morning
Oh.
Why? What?
or midnight for you, Corey.
I was gonna say it is midnight.
yeah.
They put it up midnight Wednesday into Thursday, right? I
Yeah,
think that's when it was.
yeah, because it came out during my final shift of work,
Yeah.
which was weird because I was on my break and I was scrolling through Twitter and I'm like, did an Eternals trailer just come out? Like, what the heck?
Yes, it did.
So it was
It
a good
was-
trailer though.
Yeah, it's neat. I still don't know what the hell the Eternals are, but
I
I'll check
don't-
it
I
out.
don't-
I mean, I know, like in passing, but it's kind of like one of those things. It's like I'm sure it'll be great,
Oh yeah.
but I'm also like, even for me, I'm like, oh, we're getting into like some deep cuts.
Yeah,
Oh, for
I
sure.
own the book.
Oh yeah.
It was okay. Like it was pretty good read.
Was
I
it like an
guess.
ongoing comic, or was it just like a one-off trade paperback kind of
The hardcover that you can buy is like 6 issues.
thing? Okay.
I think they were planning on doing more. I don't know if that ever came to be.
Let's
so I
make a
think
movie
they-
of this canceled book we did.
Yeah, I think they mostly just stuck to that like one core story about the Eternals.
Mm.
Well, I guess I would explain why until this movie got announced, I had never heard of them at all.
But like I had
So-
never heard of the Guardians of the Galaxy before that movie, and obviously
Yeah, neither
that
had
was
I,
great. So
yeah.
you know, Marvel can spin anything into gold. At
Oh
this
yeah,
point.
I mean that's why
Except,
like, you know,
except the Inhumans.
yeah, that's true.
that's true. Yeah.
That's a shame because they're cool characters, but
They
yeah, that
are,
show was hot
yeah.
garbage.
Even like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was like, okay, we're done with the Inhumans. Shh, no more talk. Like Daisy's here and Yo-Yo's
Yeah.
here, but
Right.
we're done.
That's it.
Was this the thumbnail for the trailer?
It absolutely was. I
This
did
is
not
a
make
terrible
this. Yeah.
thumbnail.
I did not make
It's
This
just a
is-
bunch of people standing in the
Yeah.
most boring backdrop of all time.
Check
Check out our superhero costumes. We have jackets.
like I know I pretty
And the little
like-
boy in the background's wearing mom jeans.
But yeah, like I know I put the slides together pretty like, you know,
Haphazardly.
rudely this week, but like yeah, this was literally just the thumbnail for this.
So-
trailer.
Here's the secret I wasn't supposed to tell you guys, but Josh works for Marvel.
Oh shit!
yeah, mhm. It's true.
That's why he's doing all those third shift late nights at Marvel.
Yeah, yeah.
Marvel.
Stocking the Marvel shelves.
Stocking-
Marvel Studios warehouse.
Yeah, we misheard stalking.
That's right.
He was not putting things on shelves. He was
No.
following people around.
Yeah, he was stalking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
that
His
makes
accent.
sense.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
yeah,
What is
Oh.
this?
more
so
Eternal stuff.
it's
I
funny
guess.
about
This
these.
is the Marvel Legends wave for the
Yeah.
Eternals. It just looks like a bunch of action figures of just normal people.
which you might have already seen videos of because they've been out in international countries.
Yeah,
for well
I saw.
over a
I
year.
forget who it was, but someone tweeted
Yeah.
this, and they're like, "This is certainly the first time I'm seeing these."
I think it was it might have been Preternia that tweeted that out.
Yeah, somebody did, but
Yeah.
apparently most of them, like, I don't know if they pictures leaked out
Well,
or they actually sold them. Someone, 'cause I
so-
remember somebody bought them somewhere, didn't they?
Yeah, the deluxe one here. This dude. I know a picture of this guy leaked out last like well over. It was definitely over a year ago. Like I remember it. I don't know if how that happened exactly, but the regular wave of the 6 figures and the Build-A-Figure here has literally been on store shelves in like some South American countries, probably some European ones and stuff, since like at least last July.
That's crazy.
Which it makes sense because this movie was supposed to come out in November 2020,
Right.
not November 2021. So obviously, Hasbro and Marvel just had these ready. I mean, you can even tell like on the back of the box that like the product numbers are so far away from the product numbers that like the current stuff is. And I mean, I get it. I totally get what happened here, but it is a little weird. I also like that this because the Eternals has like such a big cast that I like how the Build-A-Figure is just another figure. It's not like anything super big or special, or it's just another member of the cast.
Yeah, like you think this guy on the left was the Build-A-Figure or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the guy on the left looks cool. The alien from Independence Day has definitely been eating his Wheaties. Yeah, I don't know. I saw people like when these first leaked out and like people didn't know anything about the movie and they're like, this is just a wave of normal people. This is boring. Like,
I think
buy
they were even on
6
eBay a
normal
couple months
people,
ago.
build a 7th normal person. It's not exciting.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, it was tricky because like when the figures were dropping, there was no trailers yet. No one knew who any of these people were, and
people still don't know who they are.
That people still don't know. That's also true.
I mean, I'm just like, I want to buy Kumail Nanjiani. However I say his name, I'm probably saying it wrong, but I just think that guy's hilarious, and if it looks like him, I kind of just want to buy him.
I agree.
You could also get a second figure of Gemma Chan.
I don't remember if they.
Oh, which one's Gemma Chan?
Which one is she?
She bottom right.
I think she's Cersei.
Cersei, yeah.
I think so. I don't think is Angelina Jolie pictured here?
No,
because I know that
I don't know.
She's like all gold, isn't she?
She leaked out as well. She's a store exclusive. I don't remember if they announced her yet or not.
Then she must not be part of the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
No, she wouldn't be if she's an exclusive.
So I'm pretty sure she's a store exclusive. I don't remember where. Probably like Target or something.
Oh.
I mean, this is probably going to be a case where I'm not interested at all until I see the movie, and then I want them because the movie was awesome. Like I can easily see that happening.
At least this is one of those ways where it's all MCU, so that's also nice and helpful.
Yeah, you don't have to get like the laser or what's the
or
one
some,
you know, Josh Hawkman.
Oh, yeah, the Nighthawk.
That's it.
So
okay,
yeah.
And the rest.
What is it? Who put this?
Oh, yeah, this is so Super 7 is doing Ultimates for The Simpsons. And I just put it in here because I thought it was such a weird assortment for their first wave. Like,
this is very strange.
It's really weird. So, like, I've never really bought action figures for The Simpsons. Playmates did a line back in the day where I think they had, like, minimal articulation, but they came with all those, like, interactive play sets where, like, you'd get, like, the Quickie Mart counter or something, and it came with a poo, and then, like, you bought other figures, and they had chips in their feet, and the play set would read the chips in their feet and say different phrases. So, like, that shit's awesome to me. And I always I found out about it too late. And then by the time I thought about getting some, it was like way behind and you never get the ones that you want.
Yeah.
But I always thought that was such a neat idea. And I've never really gone all in on the Simpsons line. So when I heard this was announced, I got excited. I was like, oh, maybe this is a Simpsons line I can get in on the ground floor. And then they're like, here's wave 1. And I'm like, this is really not doing it for me. Like, it's such a random assortment of characters.
It's very weird.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, Mo, but like, you don't even have regular Homer. Like, you have both of the Itchy and Scratchy robots, which is a fucking random pull. Like,
yeah,
like there are so many characters to do in The Simpsons.
Right, and like I know they do like obscure like characters and accessories and stuff, but this even just seems weird.
Yeah, like. I mean, I think I saw like they used to sell a poster when I was in college of all the characters of The Simpsons, right? And it's like over 100 characters.
Yeah.
And it's like you're going to pull 4 one-off things that happened and Mo. You know what I mean? Like, I understand you don't want to put all 5 Simpsons in the first wave. You want to space that out. So you do regular Homer, you do Mo, maybe you do Principal Skinner, Barney. Like, there's so many fucking people. Put Krusty the Clown or something.
Right.
No, they picked 2 robots and the talking dog from that one episode. I'm just like, I don't know. And then Space Homer, like, I don't know. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
And plus, they're so expensive.
I guess they were going for like really popular episodes. So like the Space Homer and the Poochie episode, like I get that. And then just Mo. And I know I've seen them before. I can't remember the episode that the robot Itchy and Scratchy are from. But
yeah, they go to Itchy and Scratchy Land, and when you what is that? I forget, something happens where the robots go haywire because it's like an attraction. They're like theme park animatronics. But yeah, it's a random pull. I don't know. So I was like excited for an hour, and then the pictures came out, and then I was like, fuck, now I'm out. Although I would say this might be a cool line to do reactions for, because you don't really need them to be superposable, I feel like, but it would be neat to build out like a large collection of just all to get all the, because if you try to buy all the characters from The Simpsons at 55 a piece, good fucking luck. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. So like, do reactions, and then if I can get them on sale for like 15 a piece or something, then I could actually build out a little collection. That might be neat. And they usually do pretty decent accessories with those too. So I'm pretty sure they said they're also doing reactions for these. I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, anytime they get a license, they do both. So
might as well.
So I'm gonna cross my fingers. That's my next holdout. I liked when the Legos did them. I really wish that would have continued, because I was like, you want to talk about easy access to play sets? That's what all Lego is. I mean, they did a couple minifigure bags, which were great, and they did the house, and they did the Quickie Mart, and those were both great.
Yeah,
and I was like, do Most Haver next, and they're like, we're gonna do nothing next. I was like, oh shit! All right.
There's so many locations in The Simpsons that you can.
Oh my god! Could you imagine building out like Lego Simpsons Main Street? You know what I mean? Like, have the school and have Moe's Tavern and have, like you said, there's 100 different places we could do. It would be so fun to just like get a table and build Springfield out of Lego.
That would be incredible,
right? Maybe now that they can renegotiate with Disney, because they have so many Disney licenses already. They got Star Wars, they got Marvel.
That's true.
So who knows? Anyway, I just wanted to throw them in there because I thought it was random. Yeah. So I still don't know how I feel about this, but there's a second He-Man cartoon. So they did the one for the older fans, came out a month or so ago at this point. And then things have been leaking for this one for a while now. And I think there was a time when like some toys leaked out, and Mattel put out like a cease and desist, and people were getting like Twitter flag warnings for people who like posted the pictures and everything. But this is like, so first of all, he's a huge chunky boy. And he's got a lot of clothes on this time, so give or take if you like that. But this kind of reminds me of, and I don't know if anyone ever saw this, but there was a Double Dragon cartoon back in the 90s. Does anyone remember this?
Yeah.
So
those were the days.
The two guys had like magic swords that
Did
gave
you
them...
just say that, Josh?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't tell because your face was frozen and it sounded like you.
But I was going to say, it's okay. On that cartoon, the two main characters had like the magic swords that gave them like the powers and the new costumes. And then they would like meet new people and recruit them to their team. And then they would use the sword to like give them powers and a new costume as well. And that's what this feels like. So like He-Man and Battle Cat use the sword, and then they're like, and now power for all my friends. And then the other three people all get like different suits and shit as well. It's also giving me like a weird Big Hero 6 vibe. I don't know why, but like,
I'm kind of here for it.
Right. And that's the thing. Like everyone, there's the crazy older fanboys who are like, you ruined my He-Man. And it's like, dismiss me with that shit. But like, it's definitely a unique take. And I don't know, like for me, the biggest holdout is just the animation. I don't know if I like it or not yet. Like I need to see more of it. I'm definitely going to check it out. I'm trying to go into it with an open mind.
The He-Man model's a little iffy for me just because of like his proportions, but
Yeah, he's super like
Everyone
top
keeps
heavy.
saying he looks like Jonesy.
Oh no!
In
Oh
the face
no!
he does. He does a little bit.
yeah, I obviously saw He-Man treading and everything, and I'm like, there's another one.
Oh, great! Now there's two of them.
And then I saw the trailer. I'm like, this is this is a very different take.
Yeah, this is definitely like the first one was for the older fan base. This one is definitely trying to hook new kids because that She-Ra cartoon was very popular, but I don't think they really did much merchandise for that.
They didn't, and I'm upset. They only did 2 toys, and I think they were exclusive to like.
They did it, and I'm upset.
Yeah.
For that one, didn't they do like? I kind of remember seeing like larger, like Barbie doll size.
I think so. They did like one She-Ra action figure, and the only merchandise I own of that show is like an SDCC bag. It's like plastic.
Yeah, so they definitely have merchandise for this one. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to check it out, but it's just interesting because it's a definite, very different take. It's almost like a Power Ranger team as opposed to like traditional He-Man with 100 different characters. So I don't know.
Shazam-y.
Yeah, that's an excellent analogy to use because it starts off with just Shazam and then he's like, everyone grab my staff or whatever, and then all get I love it. Say my name, and they're like Barry. He's like, oh no, not Barry. What's
Barry?
his name? Billy.
The Flash.
Billy. Yeah, the Flash. Well, there is lightning involved.
Yeah, that's
true.
So yeah, so it's interesting. But I think do we have the next?
Yep.
So these will be fun. They also released pictures of these toys at the same time. And again, I don't know. Like
so, were these the pictures that people were getting flagged for?
No. These were official shots when they finally like the trailer and these all came out.
No, yeah, but I mean, like were these the ones that had leaked before they were revealed?
No, the ones. I think it was. There are also larger figures, which I don't think I gave you pictures for because I don't care about them as much. But I think it was the larger figures that someone had gotten a. I think it's an 8.5 inch He-Man in the box. They almost look like nutcrackers, but they're a little larger. And I think they're a little bit less articulated, but I could be wrong.
Gotcha.
So they all have the power attack feature? I feel like they should all have a different something else.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I don't love spring-loaded gimmicks in toys because then you can't really pose them how you want because, like, an arm or something is going to be locked in some position. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But from what I understand, like He-Man. And the other thing I thought was weird is they're like, we're all masters of the universe. I'm the master of X and I'm the master of Y. And I'm like, okay, we don't need that. Like, you don't have to go into that much detail. But, so I guess like He-Man gives out power to his 5 friends, and then Skeletor also has like the negative version of the power, and then he gives it out to his 5 minions. So it's literally like 2 clashing Power Ranger teams of He-Man people. But yeah, I don't know. They're very stylized. Skeletor, I can't decide. I really don't like. Trapjaw has like a weird piranha mouth. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm not really a fan. And I don't really like Man-at-Arms at all. He's like, I don't know what the hell's going on there. It's very strange looking.
But I mean, buy it.
I don't know. Like I said, I think what I'm going to do is wait and see other people's videos on it first. I mean, unless I find it like super earlier than everyone else, then I might just do it for the hopes that the video gets traction because
Yeah, get that clout.
Like I think I would at least, at the very least, I would get He-Man and Skeletor just kind of for like, historical purposes. Just be like, there's one of every line. But yeah, I don't know. The other thing is, I think if I end up really liking the cartoon, again, that will make me want the toys more than if I don't really like the cartoon. So I'll have to wait and see. But I mean, they're trying something new. Like I give them credit for not just pumping out the same old shit over and over again. So
we'll see. You don't want a 5th Pink Ranger in a month?
No, I don't. I don't actually need that. But yeah, very stylized. So it's an interesting look.
Yeah.
Oh, here's
Oh,
this is
also
some
good.
play set. I don't really know what this is. It looks like a snake laying down in a rock circle.
This is what constitutes a playset?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it. Like, first I'm like, oh, is it a Snake Mountain? And they're like, no, it's not really Snake Mountain. It's more like Snake Rock Bed. It's just
Snakes
literally,
slide.
yeah,
The worst.
Pretty much, yeah.
snakes on a plane, and by that we mean a plane, like PLAIN.
And by snakes, we mean singular.
Yes, snake on a plane,
Ain't got a
just a plain surface. So yeah, I don't know. It looks like it rears back and maybe tries to come down and attack him. I don't know. I don't really know. This one, I think at the very, if I buy everything else, I'll probably pass on this because it doesn't look like it does anything. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of this one is.
It looks rather plain.
Yes, very much.
Okay.
Oh,
There were some other things. There were like vehicles. I think there were 2 motorcycles that were made to look like their mounts, which were kind of neat. So I don't know if he won't really ride the Tiger anymore. But yeah. But anyway, Street Sharks is apparently a viable property again. And I don't know much about this because I don't think any pictures of the actual toy have shown up. But this, I don't know if this came from like the Maddie Collector website or if it's going to be some, I don't think it's called Maddie Collector. What's it called? Mattel Creations, I think it's called now. So I don't know if this is going to be like an online exclusive, like if they're testing the waters. See what I did there? Testing the waters. Thank you. So yeah, like I'm wondering if they're going to do something online as like a, see how it goes. And then if it kicks ass, maybe. I also don't know if this is going to be more like a collector oriented figure. I would assume maybe. So this might be like some kind of like, 6-inch or super articulated Street Shark, which could be neat, it just kind of came out of left field, and because I think Mattel has owned this for a while and just hasn't really done anything with it. So yeah, interesting.
I mean, if it's gonna make an impact, a real splash, it's gotta have bite.
Nice, thank you. Hey, this thing. I don't know. Here's the thing about this.
Stop.
I feel like I have so many great memories of Toys R Us, and I feel like it would be like if a loved one died and then you dug up the corpse and you like tried to use it as like a puppet strings and then be like, look, your loved one is back. And I'm like, no, you're just defiling the corpse at this point. This is stop. Just stop it.
So Toys R Us is the Jean Grey of retail.
Someone put that on a shirt.
So I don't know, because then they tried to come back as, what was the other store they tried to come back?
It was a pop-up store. I think they were going to do Target.
I want to say it was called like Jeffrey's Toy Shop or something like that.
Right,
Yeah.
but it was in like some supermarket or something, wasn't it?
I think they wanted to put it into malls.
It was like only around, well, before that, like the Christmas.
Right.
When did they die?
Yeah.
2018, 2019?
They died in 2018.
Right. So I think it was the Christmas of 2019 that Jeffrey's Toy Shop, they were like, it's going to be in some supermarket just for Christmas time.
Was it Kroger?
Yeah, I think it was Kroger.
Yeah, maybe. So like that happened and went nowhere. And then they were like, we're going to open up just the main store back in Jersey again, like the original flagship store. And then I don't think that ever happened. And then it was like, we're going to be, like you said, only in malls at Christmas time, like those Go Calendar places.
Yeah.
And then that never happened.
Well,
and so now they're...
My Go Calendar is year-round. Like, it just hangs out. I didn't know that was a seasonal
That's
thing.
neither here nor there, Corey. We're doing something right now. If you want to pay for overpriced toys all year round, that is your prerogative.
I'm glad to hear that Go Calendar is really all about Go Calendar all the time.
Yeah, Go Calendar is now more successful than Toys R Us is company.
But I mean, like,
they have more staying power.
But like, yeah, I appreciate the effort, but it's just like after, especially what it did to like Hasbro and stuff, all the money that they lost, like they're never gonna get the companies back on their side. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
And I think I was watching. I don't know if you guys watch Toy Galaxy.
Every now and again, yeah.
But he did a video within the last week or so about a store back in the 80s called Child World.
Mm-hmm.
AJMC said Chris just explained the plot to Weekend at Bernie's. I just saw that comment, and it's absolutely true. But anyway, so you go watch the video because it sounds like almost exactly what eventually happened to Toys R Us, where it was like some company came in and bought it, and then they did that thing where they like, you know,
All
take
the
it
debt,
private, and someone steals all the money out of it and leaves it with a bunch of debt. And then, you know, that guy just leaves with the money, and somehow it's legal. I don't understand how it's legal, but he basically just like liquidates all of his fucking company's assets, takes it and leaves, and then lets the company just flounder in bankruptcy and die. And that's like exactly what happened to that company. It's exactly what happened to Toys R Us. And I think, and they said something in that video that I thought was very true. It was like, unless you want to pay like $5 to $10 more than retail for shit, toy stores, specialized toy stores are not going to come back. And it's true, because when you got Walmart and Target that can offer lower prices because they sell 100 different products, and you know you're coming in to buy milk or bread or, you know, something for your house or whatever the fuck, and you happen to buy toys while you're there. Specialized toy stores don't have that going for them, so you're coming only for toys. Now at Christmas time, sure, they do great, they kick ass, they're the place to go, but the rest of the year they're getting destroyed. And you can't be like, oh, well, they have to compete with these places that can offer lower prices, and they can't. So, like, I just don't think I think that time is just over. I think Toys R Us held out longer than anyone else because of how big and famous they were, and they lasted as long as they could. And I just think with Amazon and the online age, and yes, would I love to have a Toys R Us back and just walk around and go to Toys R Us all the time? Sure, but I don't think it's realistic.
Yeah. The biggest surprise out of it is that, weirdly enough, that GameStop filled that spot, and they've been weirdly successful with it, probably because they don't have any like toy store competition, but they're also not selling only toys.
Right.
So onlytoys.com. But I mean, that is the thing though, like when you want to get something like crazy, like weird or rare at retail, you generally get it through them. Like if you want to go pick it up, like with pre-orders and stuff, but otherwise, it's online, because you can't really rely on Target and Walmart to necessarily get on anything you want.
And that's the thing, like the toy hunt has already become such a pain in the ass that everything is just shifting to online, because, you know, like I was looking for He-Man stuff over the past year and a half, and like nobody was getting it. And then Big Bad Toy Store is like, well, for $1 more, you can just pre-order and I'll just give it to you when it comes in. I'm like, well, fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to do that, because that's 1,000 times easier. Like the thrill of the hunt used to be fun back in the like 90s and early 2000s when I had my own car and I just drive around and look for shit. Now it's just fucking frustrating and terrible, because every store you go to, I mean, COVID aside, stuff just doesn't get stocked. You know what I mean? So it's just, and it's only gotten worse with the shipping delays and COVID and all the mess that's going on with trying to get toys from the, you know, China and whatnot over here. So
people
just literally people are only getting worse and worse every day. That's just a across the board thing. But so and then it's like, hey, I have an idea. How are we going to save our brand? We're going to partner with a department store that's a stone's throw away from going out of business themselves. That's a fucking great idea. Like JCPenney's is already pretty much dead. Sears died years ago. Macy's has got to be on its last leg. And they're like, well, you can buy stuff online. And I'm like, well, there's already Amazon and specialized toy stores and Walmart and Target and 100 other, Best Buy of all places, to buy toys online. I don't really need you. And then it's like, well, you can come into Macy's. I'm like, oh, yeah, because I'm in Macy's every other day. Naturally, I'll just be there. So that's great. I don't know. It's like I appreciate the effort, but I feel like you're chasing something that doesn't exist anymore. You're grasping at smoke. I think it's time to remember the good times and just let it go.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if you really want to do a completely 100% online presence, maybe, but I think trying to partner with Macy's is.
And Chris can't even let it die. Like it just.
I know, because I'm so conflicted about this. My emotions. But yes, Corey can talk about Batman now.
When this doesn't happen, next year we'll talk about how they're partnering with the, hip and modern Kmart.
It'll be Walgreens.
Kmart's already dead, Josh.
It's gonna come back too. They're gonna try it.
Of course.
I think they're gonna do a store that's KB Toy Stores, Toys R Us, and Kmart all in one. It's gonna be great.
KB Toy Mart.
KB Toy
Combined
Mart,
strength.
yes.
Their combined strength, they can't close them all.
They put an anti-ants inside, and that's what floats them.
Oh, dude.
Or a Cinnabon.
I love me an Anti-Ins and a Cinnabon. I'll go there
Oh,
any
yeah.
day of the week.
See, that's all I need. Then
Yeah,
they would
that's
be
all you need.
successful.
Maybe a Dippin' Dots during the summer.
Fuck no. Why? Why does Dippin' Dots still exist?
Because
There's no
people will
reason
pay
to buy
dumb money
Dippin'
for
Dots.
novelty ice cream.
But that was definitely a fad, like what, in the mid to late 90s?
Yeah, it's.
I can't believe it's around still either. Like I see it in
Yeah.
malls every once in a while, and I'm like,
Oh
"Good
yeah.
on you." I
We,
guess.
we have a standalone one. Excuse me, I'm choking on my own air. No, we have a standalone Dippin' Dots, like really close to us. Like I could drive there right now if I wanted to pay for overpriced ice cream that wasn't like Cold Stone or something.
I just don't get like when you put ice cream into your mouth, it just immediately dissolves. So what? Why do I care what shape it's in before
Yeah.
it makes it to my mouth? I mean,
Also, do you want to pay more for ice cream to get less of it because it's mostly just circles?
yeah,
And the answer is yes, because it still exists.
that is true. I guess.
I guess so.
You know,
You know what
Just
is
not
going
my
to
house.
exist?
What?
This Batmobile.
Oh yeah. The trunk of this Batmobile is filled to the brim with Dippin' Dots. So I don't know if you knew that.
How is it still solid?
That's what powers it.
But yeah,
So,
these
Dippin'
images
Dots
surfaced,
Batman, new from Spin Master.
Is
these
this a
images
4-inch
surfaced
figure?
online on I think around Sunday. And I did a whole video on that on this channel, so you could check that out. But
I didn't know
the
they were
long and
into
short of
movie
it,
stuff.
yeah, this is the first time they're dipping into anything movie related because they let Wonder
Dipping
Woman.
in.
What?
Sorry, you said dipping and dipping dots. Sorry, go
Oh
ahead.
my god.
They let Wonder Woman come and go.
Most people
and,
did, Corey. Most people did.
Oh.
and then, well, obviously, Suicide Squad's rated R, so that's not happening.
Come on, kids, look. King Shark has real tear human and half action.
Oh my
All
God.
they needed was polka Dippin' Dots, man.
There it is.
But yeah, this is for the new The Batman. This is the only thing that got released for it so far. It is, I believe, a 2-pack of Batman and the Batmobile. I don't know if it's like...
Is that a 2-pack? Would that just be a
Yes,
normal vehicle?
apparently the Batmobile is a character now.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like...
The articulation
taking up
sucks,
much
though.
So is this Kit from Knight Rider? Like what is
Can I be honest? This just looks like Batman dropped his kid off at school. He's just like, yeah, I'm in the line, just dropping the kid off. I'm gonna go run some errands and, just drive around town.
Be nice to the other students today.
God.
I don't want to have to come back here. Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks good, but when you take the Batman out of it, it doesn't look that great.
It's just the mobile at that point.
Yeah.
At least it has 2 seats. That's nice.
It does, and it has an opening car door. So cool.
You're
Yeah.
telling me that the only thing that makes this car for you is the Batman inside of it?
I mean, that's very on brand.
It's true.
It's the Batman.
I mean, I'm just gonna pick this up regardless.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You're gonna have your own little like car dealership of Batmobiles here pretty sure.
Yeah, he's gonna have to build a playset of like a Comic-Con of all the different Batmobiles.
Yeah.
That'd be
They
fun.
always
I mean,
bring
like,
in.
Because
I
you have
have-
like that you have like that fandom version. You
yeah,
have,
I'm
like,
I'm
the-
missing. I think the latest one, and then like a lot of the RC ones, because like
Mm.
I'm not paying extra for
The
that.
RC is
but
a
I
other-
Transformer.
That's true.
Isn't it a pop?
How many repaints of that Batmobile do you have at this point?
3 total, I think. Just 3.
That was barely good enough for one.
And the line is how many years old, Corey?
Like
What?
4? No, it's probably not. Well, see the thing with COVID, we don't know. We don't know.
We're on year 2.
That
We're
is
on year
true.
2. This is coming out in 2022, so this is year 3. So
Okay.
I don't know if Caped Crusader is going to
Well,
take.
they're
a back
behind
seat.
because by year 3 you're supposed to have 5 MMPR pinks.
Well, don't worry. They got enough Batmans.
Yeah, don't worry. They're
Yeah,
gonna
they're-
come out with 5 different pink
Yeah.
Batman.
How have they
Wait.
not done like rainbow colored Batman in this line yet?
That's
Genuinely,
true.
I don't
See, I would
know.
actually buy that one. I would
Yeah.
buy that one. But I mean,
Just
we
wait
have to
and-
have at least 20 Batmans by now, wouldn't you say? I mean, I'm not exaggerating.
well over.
I
well
think
over.
honestly that I was gonna say that's underselling
Yeah.
it. There's
Yeah.
gotta be more.
And they're all slightly different. Like they're not even like super varied. It's like
Why
this
does he
is
need
Tech
so many
Batman with the
suits?
blue shirt, and this is Tech Batman with a darker blue shirt. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, my God, guys, can we get some new characters? Nope, just Batman. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Batman.
It's like
Oops, all Batman.
Someone please Photoshop that. Oops, all Batman.
but they can't even make like fun repaints. Like they could even do Green Lantern Batman. They could do Yellow Lantern Batman. They could do like any number
Pink
of
Lantern Batman.
they could do any number of like interesting repaints, and yet they keep choosing to do just some random shit they have lying.
It's just
in
like
the
different
hopper.
shades of gray, black, and blue. Like just
50 Shades
Yeah.
of Grey Batman.
And they also continually pump out new 52. Like I'm certain once this Batman line comes out, they'll just pack in a new 52 Batman in there
yeah.
because they can't
That-
stop releasing.
That's
that
the one that they keep popping in everywhere.
Yeah.
But then it's like they
Um,
made that armored Batman, and then they did like 6 slight different color variations of that, and I'm just like,
Mhm.
okay, guys. Well, it's like this is Swamp Batman, but now Swamp Batman has mud. It's 2 different ones. Like, it's the same thing.
Ooh.
But yeah, I really hope that maybe like the Caped Crusader moniker maybe takes a back seat this year or this coming year, and then they just do the Batman stuff, everything just sort of in that style. Sure, we'll get another Riddler, but
They
maybe
just
we'll
change
actually
the name
get...
to the Dark Knight and keep doing more Batman.
I'm just hoping, you know, they'll get to more civilian stuff because I feel like movie lines are the ones that will.
I mean, because they've never done like a Commissioner Gordon or anything like that, have they?
And
No,
that's
they
the thing.
haven't.
There are so many. I mean, think about the day of a DC line as well. How many characters does the DC universe have in comics?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
like we got to kill that line because we got to pump all our money into more Batman. It's like, come on, guys. Like, and they're
Yeah.
good figures. Just give
Yeah.
us like, I want to buy more, but you're not making any that I give a shit about because it's just the same figure painted 19 different ways.
yeah, and on top of that, the next 2 Target exclusives for the Caped Crusader are a Batman in a mold that you already have,
Right?
and
Batman.
Firefly, but now he's all shiny.
No, that's Batman.
So I will say the Firefly looks pretty good. I was gonna get it regardless, but
You're part of the problem.
yeah, I am. I absolutely am. But I actually haven't been like hard tracking down the Batman variants. There are a few I'm missing, and I don't care to get them anymore.
Yeah, besides that's the TV ace job. So
That's true. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I have enough Batman. I will not buy. I mean, unless it's some kind of amazing, like you said, reference to Green Lantern or something else like that. But I'm done with Batman. Just give me more like villains and things.
Mhm.
but it
They
would be cool
also
for them to do more
updated
movie
the.
stuff.
Huh?
It would be cool for them to do.
Yeah, that's
do
true. I
movie
mean, I would
stuff.
buy a movie Batman because that's obviously
Yeah.
different and
Yeah.
specific to the movie.
There's also, I mean, I know that we're just gonna assume that this is 4-inch, but there was no confirmation anywhere that this is a 4-inch figure.
But they can't make anything else.
Right.
That's true. I guess so.
It would have to be like a Nutcracker figure, and they're not making a
Yeah,
car for a
you're right.
Nutcracker figure. Because McFarlane has the rights to the 6-inch.
I don't know. Sometimes
not
lines
really
just.
Does it
Some-
have to only be 4 or 6? Like, can like Spin Master not?
I
get
mean, they could
crazy
do
and
like
go
a 5.
They could.
they could do
Why
like a
would they? I
3.
mean, I guess they could, but why would they not
I
make it
don't know.
compatible with all
Or
the other
could-
figures they've
no,
already made?
Toy
I get
companies
that,
do
but
strange shit all the time, and I wouldn't put
Yeah.
it past them to
That
like
is
make
true.
this
Yeah.
weirdly inconvenient.
Don't give them ideas, Josh.
I don't know. I'll buy it.
If this is a 4-inch set, I will get it. I mean, because I think it
Yeah,
looks good
yeah.
enough and it's specific enough to the movie. But I don't want any more of the
Mhm.
Bat Tech, all that shit that they're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
The 6th repaint of the same OK Batmobile that they made for the first day of the line. Like,
And like even the Robins, you're not gonna vary up. It's all just
Yeah.
strangely tall Damien.
And it's like this one has a hood, this one doesn't have a hood, this one has a green face mask, this one has a black face mask. I'm like, these are all the same toy.
Yeah.
Give us something different, because when they make new characters, they're great. Like honestly,
Yeah.
everything that they've done, I've loved, but
Yeah.
I'm just fatigued. And you go to the store, and it's just the same 6 Batman that have been there for the past 3 months because no one's buying them.
Yeah.
And like you said, give us a Bruce Wayne, give us an Alfred, give us a Commissioner Gordon. Like, give me, like, honestly, give me a Commissioner Gordon that comes with a police car or something. That's fine.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I feel like the closest we've gotten to a Commissioner Gordon is like one of the Batmen vaguely could stand in as the time that Commissioner Gordon was Batman.
That's a stretch.
It is. It absolutely is, but I still put it on my shelf as that guy. So
you know what I would love? This is completely random, but I would love them to option the designs from the Batman TAS and make 4-inch line of that.
That'd be cool.
I'll take it. Yeah. No, I mean, technically, the Justice League Unlimited line kind of already exists.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I should have bought more of those when.
Oh yeah, he's got rocket feet.
Hell yeah!
There you go. How is it?
It's really good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Are you all in on the 7-inch now?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, give me a 4-inch Batman Beyond.
I want King Shark really bad, and then they're like, he's a Build-A-Figure, and you gotta get the entire fucking Suicide Squad cast.
I thought they said that there's going to be a separate one too.
There is a separate one.
Yeah, it might be slightly different, but I think there is a separate King Shark as well.
It might be a store exclusive somewhere or something, but yeah, they are releasing him in his own box.
Okay.
Also, I had no idea that was Sylvester Stallone until I read it later in the credits.
Wait, really? Oh,
yeah, King Shark is Stallone. I couldn't believe it because like he's doing such a goofy voice for him.
It looks like he might be a Walmart exclusive.
Oh, good luck.
Or he's just him by himself. Yeah.
Hey, we're done.
We're done with the news.
2 hours later.
And you know what that means?
Yes,
Hell
I do.
Time. Likey that pricey.
By no demand.
For Time Force.
Before we get started, I'm calling it.
What?
I hate you.
I'm sorry. I'm like literally about to fucking.
This
like,
entire
face
theme
palm.
is aimed at you, Josh.
Is it really?
Yes.
Then keep going.
It's not. Unless it is, I don't know. I made it up, but Aresol would have to tell you if it is or not.
Because like I'm literally about to just like.
Yeah, he's been up for 24 hours. I'll give you a pass. I'm not happy about it, but I'll give you.
All right, tap out.
All right. I'll
Coward.
I will see you all next time.
Good night.
Just cross Josh's name off.
Yeah. Back by no
Somebody
demand.
sounds salty.
Yeah.
Back by no demand from Josh is this segment.
Okay, back down to the normal amount of players, I guess.
Hell yeah.
So, I'm doing this
I
again.
gotta go. See ya.
I don't want if you guys want to end the episode right here, we can just call it.
No, I want everyone else to leave so I have a chance to win.
Are they still playing Among Us on Fortnite?
I don't know, maybe.
But yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Okay. So I'm doing this again because Corey told me to.
Yeah.
And our first item up is Bandai Power Rangers Zeo
Ooh.
Automorph
shit.
Ranger Collection. Box
There you go.
resealed, box damage, resealed, box damage.
This is a question box. This was left by the Riddler.
So,
Riddle me this, Batman. Box?
you know what? Now that Josh is gone.
Oh, there's even a Gold Ranger hiding up in the corner.
Oh my god, there is!
Yeah, I love the like hidden Jason.
This is real. This is an
Crouching
awesome
Tommy,
set.
hidden Jason.
You've never seen this before?
I've never seen this.
So I'm gonna roll a d4.
Okay.
See who goes first.
Yeah.
It's just down the line. Rye 1, Chris 2,
Okay.
and so on.
Cool. Do it.
And It's a 4. So, Old God, you're first.
125,000 yen.
1, 2, 5, 0,
Um,
0, 0.
125.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Wait, that's 12.
12,500.
That's $1,200.
Okay.
I've also been up for 24 hours, but I didn't chicken out. So
What
So
did
what
need
you
to
really
say?
meant was
$125.
Okay.
1,200.
12,500.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Just 10,000.
10,000. Chris.
7,500.
And Corey.
20,000.
So I just need to recheck. You really did mean 1,250
Yes.
and not
Yeah.
12,500. Okay. I just need to make sure I
On the
wrote
last
that down.
12,005 or 125,000
No,
is
no.
correct.
I just wanted to make sure that there was a winner because you're the only one who went under.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Wait.
No, he didn't. He didn't go under. He said $125, which is
Yeah, so I said
12,500.
12,500 is what I meant.
Oh, this is only 6,000 yen.
Yeah.
Nobody went under. So
Okay,
none of us lose.
Okay. Numbers really fuck me up, okay?
That's
Okay.
fair.
This
No,
goes
same.
again.
You said last week that if everyone goes over, just fuck it. We're not redoing.
Oh
it.
yeah, no. Everybody went over, so we're not re-rolling.
That's,
But honestly,
that's cheap.
that's only $10 a figure. That's really not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we will still see if
Yeah.
it's sold out or not. So, Old God.
I'm going to say yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna say yeah because otherwise I want it.
Chris
Yeah, I think this went.
and Corey.
I don't know. Like, obviously, I'm gonna say yes, but I feel like there's gonna be some sort of surprising no. And once there is, it's gonna be a mad dash to Mandarake right this second to see who gets this.
Is this a surprising no? No.
Oh,
No,
damn.
it's not. This is sold out.
I was hyping myself up because I was about to be like, all right, I'm dashing straight to this listing.
You're so ugly in real life, Corey.
But that does mean that everybody gets a point.
Hooray.
Hell yeah.
And while we're on the topic of Power Rangers, Bandai DX Evil Space Aliens Power Rangers Goofish. Open
Goofish!
package, heavily damaged.
My favorite card game.
I
So
paid $3 for this.
nobody won last round, so I'm going to roll again.
All
It's
right.
a 4 again. You're up again.
Weighted die.
Are you calling my die fat?
Yes.
1,500 yen.
1,500. Okay. Right?
2,000.
Chris
1,000.
and Corey.
Yeah, 600.
600. The actual price is 4,000 yen,
Really?
which
Okay.
gives it to Rai.
Not worth it.
No.
Rai, is this sold out?
No.
Chris?
No.
Corey?
Yes.
Old guy?
No.
It is not sold out. Whoops. Forget you saw anything.
I didn't see it.
I don't know how it skipped by that many frames. So it was no, which gives Rai, Chris, and Chris a point. So moving on, we have Hasbro Chocolate Empire, General
Ooh.
Grievous, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. An open package, heavily damaged.
Damn.
They made a lot of these. Like these
Yeah.
were around for a while. I don't know why, but
Damn.
they were.
So it's Rise go first.
Whatever it is, it better be a sweet deal.
I'm gonna bow out because I definitely saw it when it was on the
Oh,
screen. So
Damn.
okay.
I'll be truthful.
Chris, you
I
said you
didn't.
did.
I was
Okay.
looking at my phone at the time, so I did not see it.
I'll just ask: is Chris the only one who didn't see it? Or
I
did
didn't-
you
I didn't
guys
see it.
I saw the picture, but I didn't
Okay.
see the.
Yeah, I saw the picture real quick, and I saw
Okay.
that something, but I didn't see the number.
The curiosity got the best of me, so I was looking up flip heads on eBay.
I'm gonna say 1,200 yen.
Damn it!
Was that exactly what
Do
you were
have
gonna
a
guess?
different
Yeah.
guess?
That was exactly what I was gonna say. You know what? 1,300.
1201, Corey. 1201.
I don't want to be an asshole.
That's the whole Price is Right.
Yes, he's got a
I
point.
mean, if there was real money to be won, then yes, I would be an asshole. But
Are you telling me this has no value?
yes.
Yes. Well, it's a fun game for us. I'd say it's valuable.
Okay, what do you think?
2,500 yen.
5.
I'm paranoid about my math. Thank you.
It. The price for this is 2,200
Ooh.
yen,
Ooh.
which gives it to Corey.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks for
Corey
stealing
was
my
an
cat.
asshole in the end.
I had these.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
How
These
many?
specific ones?
I don't remember. I remember having them, but I don't remember like which ones there were.
How'd they taste?
Delish.
Delish.
I would guess chocolatey.
Rye, I know you didn't see the sold out one.
Right.
You didn't go that far.
I'm gonna say yes.
What are you opening, Chris?
They're chocolate covered cookie dough pieces.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh.
Chris,
They're
do you think
gross.
it's sold out?
No.
Corey?
I'll go, yeah. I'm sure someone's gone and done this.
Chris?
Gone and done this. What did you do?
I hope they're not. That's
They
enough.
are.
Haha.
Wow.
So that gives a point to Rye and a point to Corey.
Hell yeah.
Next up, we have Roadshow Photograph Collection Special Editing Jackie Chan Maru Isatsu Jackie Chan 3. Main item, slightly stained, corners are slightly damaged, back cover part, slight discoloration with the stickers.
It's Jackie Chan. I understand the stain.
Oh man.
I don't like that.
What is he modeling with bunnies?
He just loves that bunny, I guess.
Bunnies are amazing.
So much of this
The
man's life
trade
is
Hana for a
documented
bunny.
in-
God. No,
Well,
you're being a
Corey,
nuisance.
you won last round.
All
So
right.
you're up first.
Okay. Oh man, it says 590 yen, but I do wonder if this really appreciated from its original release.
This has
I'll go
only
with
gone
one-
up in value, even stained.
Yeah, of course. I'll go with what I would have guessed last time, 1,200.
Okay, look up.
3,000.
Right.
400.
And Chris.
590. It says it right there.
Got a point.
It is, in fact, 800,
Oh.
which gives it to Chris.
Guys, the answer is right on there.
That
You
was
didn't
the
even get
answer.
it on the money, Chris.
I know that was the joke.
Should have
Corey.
just said
Thanks.
my meme.
Thanks for pointing it
It's
out.
always my meme when I don't say the meme.
That's true.
But is it sold out?
Of course.
Corey?
Oh yeah.
I'm sure it
Chris?
hopped right off the shelf.
Of course.
For sure.
I?
No.
She's just holding out hope so she can buy it.
It is sold out.
Of course it is.
So
Yeah.
everybody but Rye this time. Next up, we move on to Coca-Cola Disney Mug Cup I Feel Coke. Tokyo Disneyland, 5 years, 1 box, 6 pieces. Disney of with illustration mug cup 5 anniversary. Opened package heavily damaged.
I feel Coke.
I also feel Coke.
I feel it.
5 years, 1 box, 6 pieces.
Oh, I saw. Well, hold on. 5 years, 1 box. I saw that video. Don't watch it.
No.
Okay, who won last round? That was Chris. So you're up.
Okay. I feel Coke. I'm gonna say 4,000 yen.
Corey?
I'm gonna go. Well, Chris, this is 6 mugs. So this
Oh.
is this is clearly
So 6 times what I said.
yeah 6 times what Chris said. Chris said 4,000, so I'll go 24,000.
That's right. Josh's
Yeah,
logic
I
is
did the
sound.
math. I did the correct math. I don't know what you guys are on.
I only need 1 of each mug, by the way. Just saying.
Chris, what's your guess?
4001.
Oh, you dick. You no longer are allowed to feel the Coke.
No.
Yes, you have
I
violated
was
it.
feeling really bubbly.
The Coke has rejected you.
Now it's a Coke Zero.
That's right.
And Rye.
1 yen.
This is 2,000.
Yeah, all right.
She won it with the 1 yen gamut.
Disney mug cup.
Rye is
I
the
feel
sold
Coke. Da-na-na-na.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go with no.
out. Chris?
Yes.
Corey?
I think this might be an interesting thing for a Disney collector. I'll say yes.
Yeah, or a Coke collector.
I was
That's
saying a
true.
Coke
That's
collector.
true.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
For the price of half of a normal mug, you can get 6 mugs.
Chris, what do you think?
I think it is sold out.
It is sold out.
Hell yeah.
Feel the Coke.
Moving
Oh,
right
those-
along,
Fucking figure's pretty dope.
we have Western DVD,
Whoa!
Jack Black, Barney, Murderer, Everyone Loved, unopened,
What?
unopened.
What is this movie?
It's called Barney. Barney.
It's Murderer, Everyone Loved.
Jack Black, Barney, murderer, everyone loved.
Huh.
Rye, it's your turn first.
1,200.
Chris.
I'm just reading their names up top. Maju McConaughey. It says McConaughey. The hell do I think this is? I'm gonna say Aresol, you like wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the little pallbearer that used to follow the Undertaker around?
Yeah.
That's what Jack Black looks
He
like.
does
on this
look like
cover.
Colbert.
All right. This is probably 1,000. Did anyone say 1,000 yet?
Nope.
I'm gonna say 1,000.
Corey?
It's a DVD, and like Japanese DVDs are stupid expensive.
That is true.
But I
Especially
have been
ones
guessing.
starring Maju Makono. He.
But I also feel like I've been guessing over a lot. Let's go with. What did Rye guess?
1,200.
1,200? Let's go 2,000.
Chris,
1 yen.
the 1 yen gambit. See if it pays off. It does.
Oh shit!
I'm so sorry,
I was-
Ryan, but this is
I was so
800.
close.
Every time I'm so close to doing it, I'm like, no, I can't be.
Murder everyone loved.
Before we get into sold out or not, just to go over the scores, Rye is in first place with 7.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else is in second place with 6.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So we all just have to do the opposite of Rye on this one, and then
Yeah.
we'll be tied.
So, Old God, is this sold out?
Yes.
Rye,
No.
But
Right.
do you not see the collector's card that comes with it? Why wouldn't it be sold out?
I mean, that's fair.
Still no.
Yes,
I say yes.
and Corey.
No, I don't think this is sold out.
What is this movie? I have to look it up now. I'm sure there's an American counterpart, right?
It's-
No, Jack Black, Matthew McConaughey.
Not you.
They went straight to Japan to film this.
You don't know. That's possible. They make Japanese-only commercials.
That's true. That's true.
This is not sold out.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Rye,
Yeah.
Someone go buy it.
and Corey.
Hold on, let me see if maybe the full name is Barney Murderer Everyone Loved.
K the Red Ninja 09 is saying the movie is called Bernie.
Oh, Bernie.
Yeah,
Oh,
not Barney.
It definitely says Barney. That's what the katakana
But
says.
that's how you say Bernie in Japanese too.
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah. Fair enough.
so
Yeah, it is called
our
Bernie.
next item, Morinaga gummy candy. Tabete kana I almost pronounced it gummy. Gummy candy unopened, light blue package, squid auntie gummy.
Huh.
Unopened, main item only, package damaged, slightly discolored. Yes.
Oh God.
He is a
Uh,
mortician. That's why he looks like Paul Bear.
Old God, you are up first.
2 yen.
Rye.
It's 200.
60's on the package, and I just noticed.
Oh,
It looks like a triangle on top of a rubber glove.
Chris.
I'm gonna say old unopened gummies. 50 yen. I don't know.
And Corey.
Is there like a sweets collector market
I
in
guess.
Japan that I just don't know of?
I guess.
100?
100. This is, in fact, 1,000.
Oh shit.
This gummy candy costs more than that Jack Black DVD.
Oh man.
oh no.
That gives Rye the points. Rye is the sold out.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
Corey.
No.
Chris.
No.
It is not
Thank
sold
God.
out.
Oh.
Thank God. What store was this one at? Do you know?
I couldn't tell you.
That's
I
fair.
don't pay attention.
Just type in squid anti-gummy and you'll find it.
So next up we have
Crazy clown.
Yonea Japan Wind Up Tin Toy Crazy Crown.
It does say crown.
Box damaged, marked large, stained, wrinkled, organic body damaged,
Oh.
marked yes, does have scratches, behavior in working order, but is weakness.
Why is this describing me?
I just like that the package says to and from, away I go.
I'm in this
That's a
photo
mood.
and I don't like it.
Rye is up first.
$8,000.
8,000. Chris.
Yeah, it's probably going to be stupid expensive, these old metal toys.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 10,000.
Corey?
10,000. That's only $100, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 99,000.
99,000. Okay.
These get up there.
And Old God.
5,000. No. Yes. Yes. It's very serious.
This is 18,000.
Damn.
Oh my.
Which gives it to Chris.
Which, Chris?
You, Chris.
Oh, cool.
You guessed the highest. Is this sold out though? Chris.
Chris?
Yes.
Okay, that Chris says yes.
All right.
I'll also say yes.
Corey.
Yeah, all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is not.
What?
So nobody gets a
wow.
point.
Okay.
Damn.
Can't get rid of this
That's
shit.
hateful.
Next up, Class
Oh no.
Kimono. Ear Class A horse ear black, unused, package damage is a
Is a
horse.
horse
Oh,
ear.
it's a horse ear.
Just to be clear.
Oh my god.
Chris is up first. Long Chris.
I don't know. This is for a doll or for a human?
For
For a human.
1,000 yen. I have no idea.
1,000. Corey.
I'll go 2,000.
Chris.
800 yen.
Right.
What was the highest? 2,000?
Yeah.
2001.
Rude.
This is 1,500.
Damn.
Gives it to Chris.
Woohoo! I was actually going to say that at first, and then I dialed it back to 1,000.
But is this sold out?
I'm sure it is.
Corey?
Yeah.
Old God.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Really? Okay.
No.
That's.
If
I mean,
you
they
want
must
it,
make a lot.
go get it.
Hooray!
Okay. Last item, because everybody's kind of winding down now. It is Sony Aibo.
Yeah.
111 gray silver. Opened, main item used, has damage, package damage. Because the service center has been completed, junk item is the treatment of.
Oh no. This is part of the black market parts harvesting for Ibos.
Yes.
Oh.
Corey, you remember that we were up that night reading about
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh my god.
Chris, you're up first again.
This is probably going to be nuts. I'm going to say 8,000.
Corey.
No, it's got to be up there. I'll go 50,000. Wait. Yeah, 50,000.
That's
right.
500, yeah.
Yeah.
Polka.
125,000.
1, 2, 5,
125.
Oh,
That's 1,200 American dollars.
Yes.
okay. All right.
Rye.
what was Chris's?
Which one?
Long Chris.
8,000.
8,000.
8,000. I don't want to be a dick 2 rounds in a row. Let's go with just an even 10,000.
10,000.
I could have
This
1-yened it.
is you could have, you maybe should have. Actually, no, you were good.
Oh.
It's 20,000. Which gives it to
Wow.
Rye.
Hold on,
Wow.
hold on. You're telling me it wasn't 1,200 American dollars?
I would have thunk.
This is ridiculous. I send it back for being
rigged.
too cheap.
Excuse me, this is too cheap.
I will not pay less than
I would
$1,200
like to pay
for this,
more
sir.
for this, sir.
Rye is
Ridiculous.
sold out.
I'm gonna say they're pretty hardcore about their Ibo shit over there.
Chris.
They hold
100%
funerals and shit.
yes.
It's crazy.
Corey.
I agree. That's a yes.
Chris.
I'm going to be contrarian and say no.
Oh.
Oh.
Will it pay off? No.
No.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay, that's it. And at the end, the scores are Old God with 7 points,
Woohoo!
Corey with 9,
Hell
Chris
yeah.
with 11, and Rye with 13.
No, wow.
Oh,
Yay.
wow. We were pretty
That was
close.
a close
That
game.
was like the
Yeah.
best
Yeah.
range.
It's like everyone's off by 2.
This final round, Chris and Rye were tied.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
You need to start betting money on this.
No. I never win, so no, I will not be doing that.
Wow.
All right, that's the show.
Yay!
Yeah. We will never get to the Bad Batch or any reviews of anything, which
No,
honestly-
the show's too long.
yeah.
There's too much nudes.
yeah.
Yeah, if there's ever a week where there's not, which will never happen, we'll do everything else all in one.
Yeah. Sure.
One thing I did just want to say real quick: What If was really, really good this week. So
Yes,
definitely
it absolutely was.
check it out if you haven't. I liked the first one a lot too, but I really, really liked this one even more.
The
I think-
pacing was significantly better.
That's what I think it was. I think it was just they didn't have to like try to fit a 2-hour movie into half an hour. They got to just completely do their own story, so they could, like you said, the pacing was just better. And I think this one just had so much more like voice cast come back, which I thought was really, really cool.
Yeah, there were
So-
a lot of surprising polls, and I was
very,
floored each
very
and every
cool.
time.
So definitely check it out. Bad Batch is still good. Go watch that. That's also on Disney Plus.
Also,
Um,
something that we didn't know about last week, but this week I think it was confirmed that the mountain that we saw at the end, that was something from Legends, and it is sort of setting up some Thrawn stuff, like a secret cloning facility that he had.
Where
so-
they took the girl you're talking about at the very end?
Lama
the
Su,
long
yeah.
neck? Okay.
So that was really cool.
Because I remember in the books, I think it was a comic or it was an actual book. I can't remember, but like, because they kill the Emperor at the end of episode 6,
Yeah.
and like in the books and the comics, he came back like 3 different times, and he had a bunch of clones. Like obviously they did that again in Rise of Skywalker and actually made it canon, but like in the comics, he came back a bunch of times, and like Luke went dark and trained with him, and then he came back, and it was a whole thing. So I was wondering if they were alluding to that, like because the Emperor like made backups of himself pretty much as soon as he could. So
yeah, I think it's more Thrawn based, because like we have, and the lady at the end, she had a similar wardrobe to Dr. Pershing from the Mandalorian, who was the science guy that.
I was looking for Baby Yoda.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's really cool stuff. And
now they put Thrawn in Rebels. They made him
Yeah.
canon at some point, right? I couldn't remember what
he's-
show it was.
he's in Rebels, and I mean you've seen the end of it. He got
He's
He got
in
lights-
Rebels in like 6 books.
yeah.
Well, that's what I'm
Guys,
saying.
those book series.
He was in the
Yeah.
books. Timothy Zahn created him for the books.
Well, he's in the newer books too. Like he's been canonized.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he's been around forever, and he's like one of the few things they actually saved from the rubble of the extended universe when they scrapped it.
Yeah.
And I knew they put him in a cartoon. I just couldn't remember what cartoon he was in.
It definitely feels like they could be setting up a bunch of Thrawn stuff if they wanted to go in that direction.
Oh, sure. Yeah, do it. Well, because
And, like,
it would make sense because the time between 6 and 7 was when those books originally took place. So
I've never interfaced with the Thrawn trilogy, so it'd be interesing to
It's
get
good.
that. Yeah.
you could probably find that somewhere for cheap to read it if you wanted to.
I don't know how to read.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Books on tape then.
Yeah.
But here's the real question: will they ever canonize Mara Jade? Probably not. But we'll see.
Nothing explicitly says that Luke didn't have at least a girlfriend at some point. So maybe they could change that up. They're doing some interesting stuff with Kira in the comics, apparently.
Who?
The Han Solo's girlfriend from Solo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mother of Dragons. Gotcha.
Yes. Apparently it's like once Maul actually died to the hands of Obi-Wan, she took over.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was so funny when they did that in Rebels towards the end. He's just like, I finally tracked down Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan's just like sitting by a campfire. He's like, "So, I'm old now." He's like, "We're gonna fight." Okay, dead. All right, back to my campfire.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where the Bad Batch stems to, because it definitely feels like we're gonna get some really cool like Clone Revolution stuff. Or
I think they're gonna loop the Rebels back in because obviously they're showing,
Hera,
yeah, Hera was there. Kanan was in there for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think this is good enough for now.
These nerds, y'all.
Yeah. It's so
Right.
weird that like Star Wars is like the predominant nerd thing, and only like 2 of us are big on it.
What's old is new again.
Yeah.
Next week I'll be new god.
All right.
But yes, Pascal says keep it Snooky.
Yep.
Why the trilogy didn't?
Oh, is that it? Is that your?
Sure.
Okay.
What?
All right. Good night.
Keep it Snooky.